Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor, solo tienes que vivir un verano en Nueva York.
Nueva York.
Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor,
¿Pero qué es esto?
solo tienes que vivir
Y este frío.
un verano en Nueva York.
Un ratito nada más. Ey, ey, ey. 4 de julio, Verde July. Ando con mi prima borracha Rulay. Los míos en el Bronx, saben la que hay. Con la nota en high, por Washington High. Willy Colón me dicen el malo. Ey, porque pasan los años y sigo dando palos. Vendiendo discos como cuadro Frida Kahlo. Pues blanco, sí, sí, el tu sí racista. No te confundas. No, no, mejor evita. Ey, un chat de cañita en casa de Toñita. Y PR se siente cerquita. Sí, sí, sí. Con el campeonato nadie me lo quita.
Cerveza Nuevo, number one de cerveza Nuevo, ¿ok? Puerto Rico.
Como Bad Bunny va a ser rey del pop. Ey, con reggaeton y dembow. Ey, con reggaeton y dembow. Sí, con reggaeton y dembow. Como Bad Bunny va a ser rey del pop. Ey, con reggaeton y dembow. Me siento como el lápiz en capa del dough. Cuando yo nací fue que nació el flow de low a low. Ping pong, flow pesado. Big pong, con silenciador le robamos las gotas. J-Bone, ey. Yo estoy en la mía, no tengo adversario. No, con los Yankees los me aguanzato. A correr que otra vez la sacamos al estadio.
Si te quieres divertir con encanto y con primor, solo tienes que vivir
Ya mismo nos vamos.
un verano en Nueva York.
Cuidado que nadie nos escuche. Cuidado que nadie nos escuche. Cuidado que nadie nos escuche. Cuidado. Tú tienes piquete, mami, yo también. Tú estás buena, yo estoy bueno también. Huelo rico y ando con los de 100. Si tú lo quieres, lo tienes que mover. Tú tienes piquete, mami, yo también. Tú estás buena, yo estoy bueno también. Huelo rico y ando con los de 100. Si tú lo quieres, lo tienes que mover. Lo tienes que mover. Lo tienes que mover. Lo tienes que mover. Lo tienes que mover.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Been spending most of their lives living in a gangster's paradise. Keep spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise. Keep spending most of our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dubai in the United Arab Emirates for Baseball United Season 1. Tonight, it's the season debut for the Mideast Falcons, featuring 15 players from Japan. They'll take on the 1-2 Karachi Monarchs on another nice evening at Baseball United Ballpark and Barry Larkin Field. Hello, everybody. Joey Zanaboni here for you in the broadcast booth as we get a look at the visiting dugout. In the teal tonight, it's the Mideast Falcons, featuring Japanese players from up-and-coming, exciting young prospects like Minato Tanai to established superstars like Munenori Kawasaki. This is truly a historic night for baseball, and we're looking forward to bringing you all the action across all of our streaming platforms and through all of our television partners. Z in India, PTV Sports in Pakistan, Dubai Sports Channel in the UAE, Spo TV in Korea, Tokyo Broadcasting System in Japan, Meridiano in Venezuela, and streaming live at baseballunited.com. Falcons with Kawasaki warming up and delighting a number of Japanese fans who have come out to the ballpark tonight. They are all smiles as they become the last of 4 teams to debut this season. This is the 5th game for Baseball United. Karachi's already put in some work, going up against the Mumbai Cobras in a 3-game weekend series. Karachi won 6-4 on Friday, but could not hold off the Cobras on Saturday or Sunday. After 2 days off, the Monarchs, in their home white and blue uniforms, are looking to rebound and get back into the win column. Their manager, Jay Bell, meeting the Mideast Falcons manager, Dennis Cook, out at the plate going over the rules of the umpiring crew, led by Z Zadek. The mission of Baseball United is to inspire 1 billion new baseball fans in the Middle East and South Asia. It is truly an honor to bring you this ball game as this sport takes another step forward worldwide at the best baseball facility in the Middle East, and in fact, the only baseball facility that you can drive 5,000 kilometers any direction and find any professional baseball facility, certainly of this quality. I know all the players, coaches, staff, executives have appreciated it, and it's an honor to have a player like Kawasaki out here to help us open up this inaugural season. Baseball United in full swing. The 21-game season underway. The Mideast Falcons, who took part in the UAE series in February on this field, now making their competitive debut in the full season, featuring some familiar faces, but an influx of new players who are garnering interest, especially in the country of Japan. This is going to be a lot of fun here tonight. Just minutes away from first pitch. Baseball United Ballpark, the site of tonight's game between the Mideast Falcons and the Karachi Monarchs. 2 franchises looking to make history with a win on Wednesday evening in Dubai. Let's toss it over to Herbie Pilata fieldside for tonight's pregame ceremony.
For tonight's game between the Mideast Falcons and the Karachi Monarchs. Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention to the field for tonight's ceremonial first pitch. Please welcome the head producer of Tokyo Broadcast Sports Division and the founder of Tryout Plan D, Hidemitsu Takahashi. Catching tonight's first pitch is Munenori Kawasaki. Looks like a strike to me. Thank you, Hidemitsu.
All of the lights. Turn up the lights in here, baby. Extra bright, I want y'all to see this. Turn up the lights in here, baby. You know what I need. Want you to see everything. Want you to see all of the lights. Fast cars, shooting stars. All of the lights, all of the lights.
It's time to kick the tires and light the fires. Baseball ready to be played in Dubai. The first ever game of the competitive season for the Mideast Falcons. They're facing off against a Karachi Monarchs team that returns Mark Simon out to the hill. Simon pitched pretty well Friday versus Mumbai, certainly gave his team a chance. 3 frames, just 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 5 strikeouts on the card for Simon. Right-hander makes his second start of the season. And as he gets loose, we're happy to welcome Baseball United CEO, Chairman and co-founder, Cash Shake Cash. Welcome back to the booth.
Look what happened. Yesterday you wore a coat. I wore my BU black polo. So I try to be more like you. You try to be like me. We can't get in sync, man.
Well, all that matters is that Mark Simon
tomorrow night. Tuxedos tomorrow night.
is in sync with Henderson Perez. I got a bow tie, Cash. I'll break it out for you tomorrow.
I know you do.
You know I got it in the closet somewhere.
How did I know?
Look like we're going to prom for you tomorrow night.
I'm sure you already talked about it. It was awesome to be on the field with Mr. Kawasaki. Monkeys never cramp himself. And then Hidemitu-san from TBS throwing out the first pitch. We just did the tryout Plan D program with Tokyo Broadcasting with 3 young prospects that have come from Japan to play on the Mideast Falcons. 60% of this Falcons roster is from Japan. Konnichiwa to our fans in Japan. Arigato. Can't wait to start this game for you guys.
We're going to be talking extensively about Tryout Plan D, the reality show through Tokyo Broadcasting System. I know you were over there. It was a lot of fun as hundreds of hopefuls poured out for a chance to play in Baseball United. 3 of them have earned that chance. Alejandro De Aza is going to lead off for the Mideast Falcons, a right fielder who's played with Baseball United in a couple of events before. Going up against Mark Simon. Paven Parks is at third base. Isaac Nunez at short. Pierce Kahn at second, Jeremy Profar at first, Max Young Goldberg, Kareem Ayubi, and Jake Perez left to right in the outfield. De Aza, 41 years old. Well, I should say 41 years young. He's still very spry, and he's going to take the first one.
He's been playing
over
forever.
The inside corner.
He's been part of Baseball United since the beginning. Another true gentleman, another true connoisseur of the game, and just pumped to have him back again for our first season.
Class act, and he's got a World Baseball Classic gold medal in his trophy case. Won it in 2013 with the Dominican Republic.
The Dominican Republic, the breeding ground of the most per capita MLB talent, top baseball talent in the world. And we got a lot of Dominican players, as you know, Joey, as part of Baseball United.
De Aza ready to go 1-1. Righty Simon feeds in the fast stuff, and Zedek says ball 2-1. Federico Celli. And then Munenori Kawasaki himself guaranteed to bat against this righty Simon in the first.
Joey, this is the first time we see the Karachi Whites. They look good. They look clean.
Fantastic. First time they've been able to break these out. De Aza in the teal takes to go to 3-1.
And I wonder if Mr. Simon was disappointed he didn't get to ride a camel in today. Because, you know, on opening night he rode the camel. So, like, he was looking at me like he had that where is the camel look in his eyes. And I said, sorry, buddy.
Uncharted
Weekends
territory
only.
for him. 3-1 from Simon, and De Aza swings through.
Full count on the batter, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And De Aza got here a little late. He got into Dubai a couple days after the full team got here. There were some travel issues, you know, all the issues connecting through the states lately. So we were praying and hoping, and I'm just so glad he's here to lead off first game of the Falcons.
Full house, slaps it aside, foul. They'll need him. Leadership, veteran presence.
That's right.
Take a ball out to the gap, and he knows what it's like to play under pressure. Played for 7 different major league teams. As recently as 2017 was with the Washington Nationals.
Yep. Nationals, White Sox, Orioles, Red Sox, Mets.
3-2. De Aza staying alive and making Simon work.
De Aza can dance too, by the way. In February, the UAE series, not the Joey Z dance, but like a proper dancing. We were out at the players' dinner. They were playing some Latin music, and he's got some moves.
Let's fire up that dance cam again tonight and see him. 3-2 deal from Simon. De Aza lift, right field, looks real playable out in right center, and the center fielder the one to claim it. Kareem Ayubi puts the first out on the board.
Joey, we got Gordo back. For some reason, Gordo was napping in right field yesterday. Did you notice that? Gordo wasn't there, but now we have Gordo in right field. Everybody knows if a batter hits a home run and it hits Gordo, everybody in the ballpark wins free hot dogs. Gordo's looking good. That is not AI. That's not animated. That is a fully inflated orange dog.
You think Federico Celli can hit him?
Celli might. Celli might be able to.
He's got a good bat. Would have to go opposite field. The Italian number 2 man on the card, who's playing center field tonight, takes a borderline pitch for first ball.
Well, the thing I'm most excited to see with the Falcons is their pitching. Preseason, all of our scouts, all our baseball ops guys, Eddie Diaz, everybody's been impressed with the arms. Batting will be a mystery for us to unveil tonight because we've been so focused on the arms this Falcons team has. And as you know, Joey, in a short season, 9 games each, great pitching is a secret weapon. So excited to see some of these arms tonight.
The Falcons will have Kazuki Yabuta on the mound. 33-year-old out of Hiroshima gets the ball in their opening game. Celli to the right field corner, foul.
And like we talked about, Joey, 60% of this roster, Japanese players. And you got the full spectrum. You got the young prospects from the Bay Stars who are going to be playing. I see a lot of executives from the Bay Stars here in the ballpark tonight. You got the old wily veterans like Mr. Kawasaki, like Nakajima, 43, 44-year-old. So the whole spectrum of talent on display for Japanese baseball.
Celli, elevator music. Looks like more work for Ayubi. Just a step back and he'll lock it up. We got a glance there in the dugout at the man who's tasked with organizing everything for the Mideast Falcons, Dennis Cook, another guy that you've worked with extensively.
Should I say it again? Should I say it? And from Texas. And he went to the University of Texas as well. Hook 'em horns.
Dennis is a great guy, and I'll bet he can outlift any player on any roster.
Dennis is just a true competitor. These two managers are two of the fieriest competitors you'll see. John McLaren, Dennis Cook, going head-to-head again. How many years? 3 years in a row they're going head-to-head.
Kawasaki off the end of the bat, foul.
First with the showcase November 2023, all-star teams, Dennis Cook and McLaren coach. UAE series in February. And now tonight, the boys are back at it.
And I know Dennis is happy to have this guy on his roster. Kawasaki, what a legend.
This is
so many accolades
cool.
through the years. And still going strong at 44. It was really sweet to see him out there working with Minato Tanai before the game. I mean, minutes before first pitch, really. By the backstop, he was doing some soft tosses. Just the level of fun that he brings. Doing some high fives and handshakes with the young guy.
His back control, too, Joey, is just insane. He can poke the ball wherever he wants to. If you watch him in batting practice, you point somewhere, he's dropping it there.
Electric yellow bat drops this one toward the clubhouse area down the left field line.
This is the king of baseball memes, too. Monkey never cramps. My wife was telling me, can you please get an interview with the Monkeys Never Cramp guy?
Well, we got one after the game if he's the player of the game, Cash. This would really help. A hit right here. 1-2 with 2 outs, bases clean, scoreless. Just getting started in Dubai a little past 7 o'clock. Kawasaki, you know he's not going to go quietly.
I like that banana bat that he's got.
Give me one of those.
One of those, the gloves, the guards. He looks good. He looks good. He's in shape. He was excited to get out here, mentoring a lot of the young Japanese players. Just a great spokesperson, ambassador for the game.
3-time Japan Series champion. Takes a step back, almost hit him in the toe. And we'll go to 2-2.
Played with the Cubs. Played with the Blue Jays. SoftBank Hawks and NPB.
Good stealing bases as well. That was his reputation for a long time. Now 44 years old. I'm curious to see.
Let's see
what's still in the tank. Maybe you can get on and show us. Jake Jelly is waiting next. Deuces with 2 outs. Kawasaki for the hole at short. Glances off the glove of Nunez. Kawasaki, what a pro.
Yes, sir. Started it just like the true professional that he is, a professional hitter. Saw the ball and poked it right past the shortstop.
Next up, the
What a piece of hitting to get down on the first level to that ball and just hit it so hard that Nunez, who's a good glove at short, couldn't make the play. Now you'd have to get up on your feet. It'd be very difficult, but Kawasaki gets the congrats from Ruben Rivera, coaching down at first base for the Mideast Falcons in that teal 96 jersey.
Big Jake is up now.
Let's see what Jelly can do, and let's see if Kawasaki has wheels even well into his 40s. Jelly from Minnesota Crookston, played college ball there and plays Pioneer, American Association Independent Professional Baseball in the United States. Kawasaki stutter steps as if he's about to go. Pitch through for a strike as he stays close. 0-1 on Jelly.
And Jake is one of our power hitters here in Baseball United. He's somebody that we expect to knock a few balls out of the park. He's another guy, when you watch him batting practice, you can hear the ball coming off the bat. He's got some exit velo.
And he's got the stash as well. Where does this rank on the cash stash list?
You know what? I would put him a solid 6. He's not in the top 5, but he's in the top 10. There you go. Another one.
That's through the hole at short again. And it's a base hit for Jelly. Back-to-back singles. First and second, Shuhei Fukuda gets a chance with 2 ducks in the pond.
This guy right here, former Arabia Wolf, silently traded during the preseason from the Wolves to the Falcons. He's been a coach with the Mariners. He can play, obviously, but he also is a great communicator to help with the language barrier with the Japanese players, because Fukuda speaks good English, so he's a critical part of this team from a leadership standpoint, from a play on the field, and from a communication standpoint.
From Yokohama, Japan, the 36-year-old holds the hands high with 2 outs, first and second. Simon in a little bit of hot water, and they've got him now north of 20 pitches. The 7 looks back at Kawasaki on second, kicks and comes.
Good pitch.
Fukuda could not quite get the timing there, 1-1.
Shout out to Yokohama. Yokohama City, right outside of Tokyo. Yokohama Bay Stars won the Japan Series Championship last year, not this year, and one of the most exciting baseball franchises anywhere around the world.
Excellent organization.
Yes, sir.
And it's an honor, really, to have so many in the house from their organization and players represented.
Yes.
They know how to do it right. 1-1 twists for a ball.
I've been telling them the Arabia Bay Stars sounds nice, Joey. The Doha Bay Stars.
It's got a ring to
Riyadh,
it, right?
Yes. Bahrain Bay Stars.
Hey,
so it's
there
time.
you go.
Let's expand. Get a Bay Stars franchise in Baseball United.
This sounds like some exciting plans for the future. And 2 balls, 1 strike. Simon unloads. And he's starting to look like he's
laboring a bit.
Coming
right?
a little shakier. 3-1. Fukuda could really burn you here.
This is an important pitch right here, because you got a guy on deck that's hit over 200 home runs in NPB, Mr. Nakajima.
Can they get the inning to him? 3-1. Fukuda aggressive. He'll go full and the runners will move.
2 strikes, 2 outs.
Nakajima on deck. His calves and his thighs are tree trunks. If you see him in shorts, that guy's got some thick legs, Joey.
Thick and getting ready with the stick. 3-2. Simon will make us stop here. A couple people laughing that way. I think Abdo's chuckling, right?
Abdo, right
Ali,
next to me.
PA
the voice of baseball.
Great to have him with us. Payoff again. Fukuda slaps it. Parasails out to left field, and Max John Goldberg makes a squeeze. 3 flyouts, interrupted by a couple of singles. Falcons leave 2. We're scoreless in Dubai. Parks, Nunez, Young Goldberg. Bat in the bottom half of the first against the Falcons starter, Kazuki Yabuta.
Ready baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams, international stars, and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Bottom half of the first. Karachi allowed a couple of base runners defensively. Now they've got a chance to take an early lead behind this man. Pavin Parks on Friday. He went deep twice. He's at the top of the card for Jay Bell. Isaac Nunez, Max John Goldberg, Jeremy Profo, Eric Mesa, Pierce Kahn, Kareem Ayubi, Henderson Perez, and Jake Perez will follow. Parks, one of the early stars of the season, going up against Kazuki Yabuta. 33-year-old right-hander gets his first start of the Baseball United season, and as he said, we're going to see what this Falcons team can bring as far as pitching.
Kazuki's solid. As I mentioned, this Falcons roster is stacked with great pitching. But Mr. Parks here has been, as you mentioned, Joey, one of the early stars here. Couple home runs opening night. And I think he wants to put on a show tonight for all the Japanese fans who are watching.
And most importantly, he scored 6 runs. Guy who's put together about a third of the times that Karachi's crossed the plate in total. Takes a strike now, has this one looped high. And 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Parks is just one of those prototypical baseball guys. Everything about him, the way he talks, the way he walks, the way he swings, the way he runs, fields. He's been playing baseball probably since he's 3.5 years old, and it shows.
Playing that on the fields of Akron, Ohio, playing tonight on Barry Larkin Field in Dubai.
Shout out to Karachi, too, by the way. Everybody watching in Karachi in Pakistan on PTV. Great to have you with us.
1-2. Parks stays back, flings this left center field. Scamper over, and Federico Celli, the Italian stallion, just has to go into a trot to make the play on the flyout.
Joey, I got family in Karachi, too, by the way. I got family all over the world.
I know you do.
Shout out to the Sheikh clan in Karachi.
Hello, everybody.
Shout out up in the sky, Joey, to my dad, too, who spent his childhood in Karachi, who's no longer with us, but love you, Dad.
That's special.
I know you're watching from up above.
Thank you for sharing that. Nunez, liner, right at the left fielder, and Jake Jelly makes it 2 quick outs for Kazuki Yabuta. So many great families all around Baseball United.
Big Max, Big Max. Max has been a little quiet. I'd like to see him break out.
1 for 9, does have a pair of RBIs and a double, but this entire Karachi offense, with the exception perhaps of Parks, they're trying to find their groove and find a little bit of rhythm. Swung it okay against the Mumbai Cobras, had that 1 5-run inning in the 9th of game 1, but outside of that, they had a little trouble timing the Cobra pitching.
And Max is batting 111. That's my lucky number, by the way, Joey, but it's the only time where you don't want to see a 111 is in your batting average.
A 1-1 is followed back by Max John Goldberg. Jeremy Profar is on deck. This was where the Falcons started to get going a little bit with 2 outs, and that was Kawasaki who got him going with 2 strikes and 2 outs.
That's right.
John Goldberg 1-2. way upstairs. Fast
Some
stuff,
cheese
high
up
and
there,
hard.
Joey.
And Kazuki Yabuta can rear back and fire it. Had pretty good numbers in the NPB. And talking to Dennis Cook, even though he's 33 years old, I think Dennis still thinks of him as youthful and a guy who can rear back. Fire it in.
Good
Fastball.
pitch.
Get him out of there,
Got
baby.
Easy work. This game's moving quick again, Joey, like last night. Let's see if it keeps going at this speed.
Kazuki Yabuta sends us to the top half of the second with the backward K. Hiroyuki Nakajima leads off when we come back.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
North half of the second. Nakajima, Tanai,
The tree
and
trunks.
Kano.
The tree trunks are coming to the plate. Mr. Nakajima, our Japanese baseball fans and baseball fans around the world are pumped to see Hiroyuki Nakajima batted .295 in NPB. Elite plate discipline, proven veteran, multiple all-star selections at NPB. Super grateful to have him here at Baseball United.
Great professional who also played in the Oakland Athletics
And
organization.
he's gonna drop
Loops
one.
one. All right, there's a base hit.
The
in
two
3 of the last
old-timers,
4.
Joey, Kawasaki and Nakajima, starting their Baseball United careers with hits.
Plus Jake Shelley, a little bit younger, also with a single, and they're starting to get to Simon. It's not incredibly loud contact, but it'll do.
Kind of fought that one off. And that's what you see a lot with Japanese baseball, Joey, and a lot of people say it's missing from the MLB game now. Just the situational hitting for contact, placing balls and dropping balls, designated runners coming in the game for Nakajima.
Yo Kanahara into the ball game,
Oh,
and he's one of the guys for the Plan D reality series. Good to see him get a chance.
Yes, sir. Our first Plan D TBS prospect that survived hundreds of contestants and made it through the process. 3 guys were selected.
Minato Tanai immediately, though, grounds one to short. Could be 2, it is.
Yo, short-lived on the field, but congratulations to Yo and his family for being one of our TBS prospects. He'll be back on the bases soon. Great story. All 3 of these guys from Japan that became part of this program.
Nunez, Khan, and Profar turned the double play ball, and Tanai, like Nakajima, elected to be aggressive early. And the young 18-year-old hits into the first double play of the night. Gregory Cano, we talked about great baseball families.
Yes, sir. Here it is.
With Baseball United. He's the brother of Baseball United co-owner and one of the all-time greats, really, Robinson
8-time
Cano.
All-Star from the Yankees, Robinson Cano, MVP of the Mexican League, LMB. Last year, a true ambassador of the game. He played maybe his last game, but who knows with Robbie Cano in New York when Puerto Rico played Dominican Republic.
Very emotional for him, too.
Emotional. DR won that game. And now Gregory's here. Gregory and Robbie's dad are part of our coaching staff.
Great to have Jose out here as well, Major League pitcher and really good mentor for these guys. Gregory skips one back to Chris in the Karachi dugout.
The Cano family is just one of those baseball royalty families, and we're just very grateful and blessed to have them as key parts of Baseball United as we try to grow the game across the world.
0-2 on Gregory Cano. Still just 21 years old, from San Pedro de Macorís in the Dominican Republic, one of the great baseball cities in the world. And takes up an out 1-2.
I see a lot of pocket radars there in Diamond Club, Joey. People tracking the speed on these pitchers. Some scouts here tonight. You see them behind home plate, behind the backstop there.
Simon looking for about 10 pitches in the second after going north of 20 in the first. He's fouled back by Cano. 0-0. 3 hits on the board for the Falcons, but they haven't amounted to much.
Joey, did you notice that truck in left field is bigger than it was a couple days ago? Ford came in and brought the Big Daddy. They had the smaller Raptor, now they got the big Raptor.
Let's see if somebody can hit one out there. Nothing Cano can do with that. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
We got to take it on the off day, Joey. We got to get up on that ramp. I'll drive. You jump in shotgun.
What do they call it? Dune bashing?
Dune bashing in the Raptor.
How about that?
And then we'll blame Deepak Thomas for whatever happens. Deepak Thomas, our SVP of corporate operations and our sponsorship guru.
May have done a little dune bashing once. Mom, if you're listening, I never did it, but I know they
course you
deflate
did.
the tires before they do it.
Is that one of the things you've done in 30
Called
seconds?
We did it for about 10 minutes.
Dune bashing can get scary, dude.
It can get a little bit scary.
Especially
it
the
was.
steep ones and like going up, very steep, or going down. But anyway, Gregory Cano, always fashionable with that Middies Falcon teal. And what is that, fuchsia? Is that pink or fuchsia? What is that?
Sounds right to me.
Raspberry?
My shades of pink are not quite as precise as yours, Cash. You seem to be able to break this down a little bit better than me.
I'm an expert on pink.
2-2 on Cano. Wanted it. Simon says.
Full count. Here we go.
Perez squeeze, but Cano goes full.
Wow, Simon already at 34 pitches, Joey.
Yeah, this gets a little bit interesting for Jay Bell. This is more or less what he gave him against Mumbai. Went out there, battled, got hit around a little bit, but certainly gave him a chance. 3-2. And Cano foul tip into the mitt, and that's a nice squeeze by Henderson Perez.
Got out of the inning.
First strikeout of the game for Simon. Gives up a leadoff single to Nakajima. But a double play and a K. Send it back to Jeremy Profar with the bat. This is Season 1. Baseball United.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Middies Falcons, they're back in the field behind Kazuki Yabuta. Right-hander dealing with the teeth of the order. For the Karachi Monarchs, Jeremy Profar, Eric Mesa, Pierce Kahn scheduled to bat against him. 1-2-3 in the first for Yabuta. Trying to pick up where he left off. The right-hander catapults the first down. 1-0 on Profar.
And Joey, Mr. Profar, too, is part of some baseball lineage as well.
Erickson with the Atlanta Braves currently. Former teammate of our very own Elvis Andrews.
That's right.
Good friends as well. 1 ball and 1 strike on Jeremy. He's 1 for 11 to start things this season. And like a lot of these Monarchs, trying to find his groove.
And Curacao is another great baseball nation. Tiny little island nation that produces some of the best baseball players in the world. We've got a great connection with Curacao. Jair Jurgens, one of our co-owners, played with us as well. Didi Gregorius, Anderson Simmons, who you mentioned.
Profar hacking through, and Yabuta automatic back-to-back strikeouts going to last inning.
And maybe one of the best players from Curacao, Andrew Jones, also part of the extended Baseball United family.
On the cusp of getting into the Hall of Fame.
Yes,
and
sir,
he really should
deserved
be.
it.
Yeah,
He should
be for sure. Big weekend for Curacao. They just qualified for the World Cup as well.
That's right. That's right.
So a lot of stuff
Joey,
happening.
you're always in the know.
What can I say, Cash? It may surprise some, but I do a little bit of research.
You know,
Mesa takes a strike.
Andrew Jones' first 10 years of his career, you can put that against anybody.
Oh, he was one of those guys that just seemed like he was young forever, started so young.
Center fielder.
You'd
for
look
the
down
Atlanta
and say,
Braves.
boy, this guy's only 25 years old. So many successful teams in Atlanta.
Amazing, amazing first decade of his career. Things slowed down after that. Some injuries, other things, but he definitely deserves to be in the Hall of Fame, and I hope he gets in this year.
And a good mentor for a lot of guys as well. Elvis calls him coach, and he's a guy
Really?
who's influenced a lot of folks, including Drew Jones, his son, number 2 overall pick, MLB
Yes.
draft, making his way toward the
Stud.
major leagues. Eric Mesa, and 2-1 becomes 2-2.
That's one of the coolest things about baseball, Joey. It's just one of those few things in life that's so familial, generational, whether it's fans in the stands, kids, dads, grandparents, or guys that are playing the game, coaching the game.
Mesa to short, and Tanai puts it away.
You see so much of that. Dads that coached, you know, with their kids playing, their sons learning to play as well. And that's one of the coolest things about baseball. Across cultures, across countries.
Eric Mesa now 0 for 10, unfortunately, to start this season. Pierce Kahn, he's 1 for 6. Batting against Kazuki Yabuta. Yabuta ties into Carlos Garzon. Gregory Cano is at third. Minato Tanai, who just made the play, is at short. It's Kawasaki at second, Fukuda at first, Chelly and Deaza left to right in the outfield behind this right-hander.
And Pierce Kahn plays for the Pakistan national team, also from Texas. He's in the Pecos League. Very excited to be out here.
Flies it out to Deaza. Easy stuff. Yabuta dominant so far. We're through 2. Deadlocked in Dubai.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1, live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams, international stars, and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Top half of the third, music's rolling, game's rolling. Right along. Already through a couple of innings. Mideast with 3 hits, but they haven't been able to cash in yet. Garzon then back to the top of the order with De Aza and Shelley for them. Against Mark Simon, he's not been quite as impressive as Yabuta. But he's going to have a chance.
Early fireball.
To maybe hold off De Aza and
Starting
Shelley.
it off early with the fireball. Those of you guys who are new to Baseball United, the fireball. Each team gets 3 fireballs a game that they can call into play when their team's pitching. And if the batter strikes out with a fireball, the inning is over. We had the fastest half inning in baseball history last night, Joey, when the Wolves called a fireball. 32 seconds.
Amazing. And that was Angelo Cabral, who made his name known in baseball history with 3 straight strikes on a fireball against Hedione Marlin. That's a strike through.
Fans are
Dropped
loving
into Garzon.
Joey, fans are loving the fireball. I keep getting messages on social media, Instagram DMs, Twitter, X, where people are saying, give me some more fireball.
I think I've heard more people talking about the fireball than the money ball.
Yeah. There you go, Adrian Beltre. I hope you're watching. AB, one of our co-investors, board members at Baseball United, Baseball Hall of Famer, one of the greatest third basemen of all time, but not an early fan of the fireball. Calling you out, AB, but people love it. Give the people what they want.
Hard smack,
and no
but right at
fireball
the
out.
first baseman. Garzon, just one regular old out. Hits it on to Jeremy Profar, and that's the first out of the inning. Turns it over to De Aza.
2 more fireballs left for Karachi. Each team also gets 3 money balls, as Joey mentioned. And if a batter hits a home run with a money ball, then it's double the runs.
Giving a new dimension to strategy for both managers, and we'll see how Dennis Cook wants to deploy everything on the Mideast side. We've gotten a little feel maybe for how Jay Bell wants to use them. This is Dennis's first game managing this season with these new rules. De Aza. Misty right called by Zadek.
And Joey, you and I have been blessed to be able to watch baseball, experience baseball, witness baseball in so many different ballparks, different settings. But I know I'm a bit biased. But Baseball United Ballpark, such a beautiful place to watch a game of baseball, to play a game of baseball. It's Wednesday night, and we're playing baseball, professional baseball in Dubai. After last night's great game, you know, fans here in this city are still learning about the length of a baseball season. Coming out, we were packed opening weekend, sold out every night. And now fans are like, wait, we got baseball Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday as well? And so as they start to learn, and as these players keep performing, and fans start to connect with different teams and different heroes on each team, you're going to start to see so many more people at the ballpark, which is super exciting.
Just game 5 of 21. Season runs through December 14th. Make sure you check out the entire schedule. BaseballUnited.com. De Aza off the pitcher. Stings Simon, and De Aza will get an infield single.
De Aza on the board.
Did a little circus flip, but that was really just for show. No chance to get De Aza. Simon appears to be all right, but his pitching coach is going to come out just to make sure. Frank on the way. Frank Gonzalez from Colorado, the pitching coach. He will check on his starter.
Karachi Monarchs. They are the cousin of the Karachi Kings, which is the Pakistan Super League cricket team that's based in Karachi. Originally, Joey, I wanted to call Karachi the Karachi Kings. You know, I didn't do enough research. I'm not like you, Joey. I didn't research enough. I thought I did in baseball, but I didn't realize when we came up with Karachi Kings, there already was a Karachi Kings franchise in Karachi for cricket. But we love the brand. We love the identity. You know, with our team at BSB and Baseball United, and we kept it, but we called them the Monarchs.
I love the Monarchs, and you know why I love it on a second level?
Why is that?
Spent a little time over at the Butterfly House here in Dubai, and
Look
what a wonderful experience.
Of course.
I might send Josh Hall, our producer, a picture over of my time at the Butterfly House to see if he can show it at some point.
Monday is the off day at Baseball United. Everybody else went to the beach, went to the Burj Khalifa. Joey Zanaboni went to the Butterfly House.
Miracle Garden and Butterfly House, what a wonderful day.
Amazing.
Federico Celli into the
Shout out
right-hand
to
side.
the Monarch butterfly, the OG of butterflies.
De Aza dancing off of first.
Ooh.
Celli, he's done that a
Heads
couple of
up.
times, a couple of missiles that have gone foul down the right side.
Well, you know, the Monarchs also, as you know, Joey, is a historic franchise in the Negro Leagues.
Kansas City.
Kansas City Monarchs. Jackie Robinson.
That's right,
The
Satchel
Jackie
Paige.
Robinson played for the Kansas City Monarch. There's Joey showing me. Wow, we got to put that on camera here soon, Josh. Talking to our crew in the broadcast production room. Sometime when we come back from break, we got to show Joey hanging with the Monarchs. Butterflies.
They
that
were
is.
really hanging on me, to be fair. I wasn't really hanging with them. I'm texting that over to Josh Hall right now, and we'll see if we get that up at some point. One ball and 2 strikes.
And the Falcons, we named the Falcons because they are the national bird, the national animal of the UAE. Falconry, a huge part of the Emirati culture. And Falcons out of Abu Dhabi, but representing the whole region as the Mideast Falcons. Iconic team and name. And now becoming the favorite of fans in Japan because of the roster.
It is really something to see the falconry around here. True, authentic falconry. That's a foul tip into the mint and squeezed well again by Perez.
Now, Joey, did you know that in the States, when we see birds flying in stadiums,
You told me this. This is fascinating.
they're usually hawks and eagles, because hawks and eagles can fly point to point. But what I learned out here living in Dubai is that falcons can't do that. They have to chase a little fake bird of prey, and they dart across the field. So basically it's crazy if we brought a falcon out here, but we might do it.
We got a falcon in the box right now. Munenori Kawasaki getting his second chance of the game after a base hit in his first. Dive back at first
Kawasaki
by
locked
Dazzle.
in, caught the ceremonial first pitch from Hidemito-san from TBS, the head sports director over there. Great guy.
And a great pitcher as well.
Great
that was
pitcher.
a perfect strike.
He shook off 3 pitches, and he came with the hot stuff.
Yeah, don't tell our legends I said this, but I think that was the best first pitch we've had all season.
I think so.
I'll deny it if they ever bring it up.
I'm not going to say who skipped a couple, bounced a couple up there. I'm not going to reveal who did that. But
Yep.
But yes, Hidemito-san, great job on your first pitch. Let's see what Kawasaki can do.
0-1. And I had a chance to watch him take batting practice. He just did a little turn. He
Oh,
might
they
not be
got
able
him.
to swing
They
the
got
bat. Deaza picked off, going
Oh,
first to
man.
second. Well, how about that?
Out of the
Here's
inning.
Khan, slaps the tag on. Simon gets Deaza between bases. Falcons have boarded in all 3 but failed to score. Bottom half of the 3rd. Still goose eggs.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Kareem Ayubi first up for the Karachi Monarchs. And Yabuta feeds him an opening ball. 1-0. It's the bottom of the order. Ayubi, Henderson Perez, and Jake Perez due up for the Karachi Monarchs. And they just have not been able to time the effective Yabuta so far. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I saw Salome Fernandez, Baseball United SVP of Media, creeping back there, checking out the action. Salome, a newly converted baseball fan. She messaged me last night. She said, Cash, I finally understand the game, and I love it. Salome.
Hey, Salome.
Salome, great job getting all our broadcasters on board. Been in the industry for quite some time. Started when she was 6 years old, actually, Joey.
Wow.
She's been doing this for 20 years, but she's been amazing, and she's become a baseball fan.
2-2 bounced over to the first baseman. Fukuda.
And that's what
Gets it done.
Joey, that's what we believe will happen. As fans learn the game, as they learn the rules, then they become more engaged, more enthralled in the action. Just like all of us. Like, you know, my parents were born in India and Pakistan, but I didn't really know the rules of cricket till I started coming out here.
Mm-hmm.
And when I started going to cricket matches, I started saying, man, this game's pretty cool. And it's the same thing that will happen with people out here as they learn the rules of baseball.
Henderson Perez touches one foul down the first base side. The catcher batting for Karachi.
There you go. And on cue, the boys in the truck. Guys, come over here and play. Let's see what you got. Bring that bat over here. Bring your wicket. Bring your wicket over here.
I know wicket means a lot of different things in cricket. I'd like to take a few
Bring
swings
me
of the
your
flat bat.
wicket.
Cache joining us on the broadcast the
Yes,
last
sir.
couple of nights. It's a pleasure to have you.
Great to be here, Joey. On these weeknights, I get to hang with you. It's the best part
Check
of
swing.
the week.
And the best part about standing behind the rail is you're standing behind the rail, as Jay Bell knows. Henderson Perez off the thin part of the bat fouls one toward his skipper.
Speaking of cricket, I also saw Max Shockett. Max Shockett behind the backstop there in the Diamond Club. Max is an OG. There he is, Max. Max is an OG of cricket as well. Brought cricket at the highest levels to the United States in the 80s. And now he's a board member of Baseball United.
Henderson hot air balloons went out to De Alza. There's been a lot of growth for cricket in the United States.
Max.
There's been a lot of baseball.
Somebody
growth
get
over
Max
here.
so we can. Somebody get Max over there.
Come on in, Max.
I want to wave at Max here because
He's finding out
here he
right
comes.
now.
I'm just saying, I'm talking about you, Max, OG of cricket. Hey, there you go.
He said he was going to wear his USA shirt out to the ballpark tonight. We got to see that before the season's over. All right, Max?
Max is one of the guys that realized early on, Joey, that if we could inspire just a small fraction of these cricket fans in India and Pakistan, where you have 2 billion people in this region, 1.5 billion in India, 250 million in Pakistan. If we could inspire a small fraction of them to fall in love with the game of baseball, we could make both community and commercial impact. And that's what this journey is all about. How can we create the next great sport in this region?
Caught looking by Yabuta. 3 strikeouts for Yabuta through 3.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Fans munching the American Garden popcorn, enjoying a night of baseball. Wednesday in Dubai with Baseball United, Game 5 of the inaugural season. Good to see these fans out here once again.
Yes, sir, Joey. Great to be here with you again. And I'm surprised that we didn't start with our normal tradition of eating our French fries before the show, because I was on the field with the first pitch, and you and I didn't get to share a meal before. We didn't break bread or snap potatoes before the show, Joey, so we have to fix that for tomorrow night.
Not too late in my eyes, Cash, if you want to order something.
Somebody get some fries.
Kawasaki was in the box when Deaza was picked off / caught stealing to end the threat for the Falcons in the
with
third.
The fresh count. Glad to see Kawasaki-san.
Kawasaki aggressive, bounces one that becomes a dribbler.
Hustling down the line.
Makes the play. It was close. Kawasaki at 44, still with those wheels.
Yes, sir.
At least made a run of it. It's a 4-3 put away, though, and Jake Jelly will bat with nobody aboard.
Jake, strong, athletic outfielder in the indie ball system in the U.S. As I mentioned, somebody that we were excited to sign, excited to see out here on the field at Baseball United Ballpark, Barry Larkin Field.
1 for 1 of the singles so far. Snapped toward the plate, a little low by Simon.
How many homers did Jake hit this past year? Joey, you're the Joe Manac. The Joe Manac will be able to figure this out.
Is that my nickname, Cash?
Yes, the Joe Manac.
That's actually refreshing to hear that that is my nickname. Trust me, heard a lot worse.
That's one of your nicknames.
Now, he's with the Boise Hawks, and I'm cheating a little bit on Baseball Reference. I knew he had 20-plus, 26.
26 homers.
And that's
and
in
a ton
92
of RBIs,
games,
right?
by the
Over
way.
100 RBIs.
It's 26 home runs and 102 RBIs in 92 games.
Yes.
A little less than 400 at-bats. Very good numbers.
This guy was just on fire playing indie ball in Boise. Happy for him to have this platform, this stage. One of the biggest reasons we created Baseball United is to create a stage for young players, up-and-coming players, prospects, and guys that have been floating around that want another opportunity, that still got some gas in the tank, some juice left, and Jake is one of those guys.
I know they love him up in East Grand Forks, Minnesota, where it's probably a lot colder than it is in Dubai.
There he goes, on base again.
Base on balls on 4 pitches for the kid from East Grand Forks. And the Falcons continue to do a nice job of getting on base. They've boarded 5 against Simon, but Simon's done well, and part of that has been avoiding walks. That's his first walk of the game. His counterpart, Yabuda, is not allowed a base runner of any kind. Faced the minimum over the course of 3 innings. This might be the best pitcher's duel that we've had so far.
Yes. The game's moving along. Guys are working quick.
Zeros on the scoreboard as Simon
Pokes
is stroked by Fukuda, and it's caught by the third baseman. Parks, good read on that.
Parks got some good jumping instincts off the bat.
And
Joey, you did okay, guys. I'm Cash Shake, Chairman, CEO, and co-founder of Baseball United. This is Joey Zanaboni for all of you guys. People are texting me and saying, "Who's on the broadcast?" Joey Zanaboni, the
Joe Manac.
The Joe Manac. And Joey and I are here on weeknights with Baseball United. Joey's here every night. And we wanted to welcome in all our fans that are watching across the world. Tokyo broadcast in Japan, Meridiano in Venezuela, PTV in Pakistan, ZTV in India. Who else we got? Dubai Sports Channel here in Dubai, UAE, GCC.
Spo TV in Korea.
Spo TV in Korea. And, of course, BaseballUnited.com for all our fans that are streaming on our website across the United States, Canada, everywhere else. We got baseball. We're just, you know, it seems like the World Series was decades ago, but it was only, you know, a couple weeks ago. But we got baseball, and we got baseball in the desert here in Dubai.
And they're here to watch guys like Hiroyuki Nakajima. At the plate, 1 for 1 with a single, high bouncer, short. Nunez comes in at the hole and gets it across the diamond in plenty of time. Both these pitchers, very impressive. We're through 3.5. Nothing in the desert. Paving Parks first up for Karachi when we return.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Kazuki Yabuta, formerly of the Hiroshima Toyo Carp. He's been excellent in this game, facing off against the top of the order for the Karachi Monarchs.
Mr. Parks.
Pavin
Skies
Parks,
it.
he's frustrated with himself. A lot of these guys are frustrated going up against Yabuta. Burj Khalifa's one out into shallow left field, and it's easily handled by Tanai. One up, one down on one pitch.
Thus far, Joey, Yabuta's putting in the best pitching performance we've seen in this young season.
In Japanese culture, the carp, and this is his former team, symbolizes strength, perseverance, and courage, and he's used all of those tonight.
The Joe Manak strikes again. Great job, Joey.
Little symbolism there, Cash.
Yes.
To keep this Karachi Monarchs team completely silent. And they didn't swing the bats great against Mumbai, but there is talent on this team. This is not easy to go up against this lineup. He's 0-1 against Nunez.
And Japanese culture is so phenomenal. I got a chance to spend quite some time in Tokyo with Chiharu Yamamura. Mr. Yamamura is our director of baseball and corporate operations in Japan, and also with the Bay Stars. I went to the MPB draft, Joey, this past, when was it? What month are we in? We're in November. Just a couple weeks ago in October, I was at the NPB draft. Very cool. Do you know how they do the draft over there? It's very different than MLB. All teams, all 12 teams, they submit a name at the same time. And then the person administering the draft pulls out all the names from the teams. And if no other team selected that player, you get that player.
Huh.
And if multiple teams select a player, then you have to go to the stage and you have to, say 3 teams selected the same guy. You go to the stage and then you pull numbers out of a hat, and whoever gets the number 1 gets that player. The other 2 teams got to go back and select again. It's a crazy process.
We had 2 balks called last night. I believe one was just assessed here, and this should run the count at 3-2 as the deck gives Cook the explanation. There was a stop and start out on the mound by the right-hander Yabuta. And indeed, the count's going to be confirmed now as 3-2.
There's been a lot of balk calls in 24 hours.
2 against Arabia last night. Yabuta will board his first base runner right after. Base on balls as he delivers that 4th ball just outside.
But the NPB draft was very cool, Joey, and something that I kind of got in my head as an idea of what we could do with Baseball United. Very interesting. Fans excited, oohing and ahhing to see who would pick who in that interesting first-round format that they have.
And tell us a little bit more about your experience with Plan D. The reality show looked like a lot of fun.
Amazing experience. Tokyo broadcast and Hidemitu-san, the gentleman who threw out the first pitch tonight. came to us and said, hey, we love what you're doing. What if we created a tryout program that gave hundreds of young prospects, as well as old-timers who still have love and passion for the game, a chance to play baseball? And I said, what if we opened up a couple roster spots on the Falcons, the Mid-East Falcons, and we gave them a chance to compete? And multi-week process, hitting drills, running, 5-tool measurements, pitching, and we finally narrowed it down to 3 guys. But we only had 2 spots. And what we decided to do, Joey, we sent Carlos Mirabal over there, former NPB pitcher. I was on a Zoom call. Carlos was like, Cash, I know the guy that's going to be the hitter and the runner. That's Yo. We saw him as a designated runner tonight. But he said the 2 pitchers, there's 2 pitchers here, and I can't choose between them. They both got great control. One of them's got great velocity, and the other guy is just a gamer. And we said, you know what, let's bring them both. So instead of 2, we brought 3. 3 winners of the Plan D competition, and they're all here in the dugout tonight on the first game, for the first game of the Mid-East Falcons.
Max John Goldberg at the plate for Karachi against the Falcons starter Yabutsa. Does just enough to stay alive. Phenomenal stuff to see 15 Japanese players on this Falcons roster. And what a great surprise for the 3 from the Plan D tryout series. Check it out on Tokyo Broadcasting System.
See what Big Max can do here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Karachi trying to get a rally going.
Yabutsa won't let him here. Gets a swing and a miss.
Another
and
strikeout.
Max John Goldberg has struck out twice. He's done a really good job, Yabutsa, against the 3-4 guys. Struck out John Goldberg and Profar 3 times in 3 ABs. You can find out more at BaseballUnited.com about the Plan D reality series and find out how Yudai Mitsushina, Shitaro Nakata, and Yo Kanahara, who we saw earlier tonight, were able to earn their spots on the Falcons. Profar, they just cannot quite figure out Yabuta.
Nope.
He's 0-1.
And Joey, Mitsushina is a guy that Carlos Mirabal told me has great velocity, great command, and he was a standout during the tryout. Nakata's also got great control, moves the ball well, throws several pitches. And when those guys get on the mound, it's going to be an amazing story for them, for their families, and for anybody that has a passion and says, I don't want to give it up quite yet, because that's what Plan D in this tryout was about, giving people an opportunity to live their dream, the Dubai dreams as they called it, to come out and play baseball, professional baseball. And now they're playing with some of the best players in the history of Japan baseball, like Nakajima-san and Kawasaki-san.
What an opportunity, and what a fun show as well. Again, it's called Plan D, Tokyo Broadcasting System. 1-2, Profar puts it in play. 1 hopper tonight,
But
easy
man,
flip at the keystone.
Star of the night so far, Yabuta-san.
He's allowed just 1 base runner through
Making
4.
quick work.
On to inning number 5. Tanai comes up with the bat right after this.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams, international stars, and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Song, Joey. Cotton Eye Joe. Rick Shake on the 1s and 2s here.
You got Cotton Eye Joe and just regular old glasses, Joe, alongside Cash Shake. And that's
There he
me.
is.
That's me at the Dubai Butterfly Garden.
Joey looking slick in the local garb, surrounded, being attacked by Monarchs. You weren't joking, Joey. You actually went and played with butterflies on your day off.
They flocked to me, Cash. It took a little while. It was at the Dubai Miracle Garden. Wonderful place. And bought the ticket for the Dubai Butterfly Garden as well. Is really worth it.
I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign for the Karachi Monarchs tonight.
I felt like it was bringing me luck. So I was there to try to get that luck. And Josh giving us another
Gosh,
look at
look
it.
at that. Please just keep this on the screen the whole game.
What's more innocent than that?
Look at
Butterflies
that.
and baseball, right?
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. We got to go together one day.
I would love to, Cash. Minato Tanai takes the butterfly outside. 2 balls, 1 strike against Simon. Tanai's hit into a double play and his only at-bat that was on the first pitch he saw against Simon. A little more patient here with Gregory Cano and Carlos Garcon waiting next.
Joey, the first legit pitcher's duel of this Young Baseball United season.
And still plenty of fireballs and money balls that could change that or keep it going depending on how it goes. Tanai takes a strike 2-2, but this is a fantastic game.
It didn't look like Simon had his best stuff today, but he powered through, and now he's looking like he's in a better groove.
We have not had a starter go 5 complete yet. We've had somebody go into the 5th, but both these starters can go 5, and that's important if you're new to baseball. If you go 5 in a 9-inning game, you officially get in line for the win.
That's right.
And so we haven't really had starters get into the win column. There's been so much talk in the recent years about how important are wins and things like that, but it always feels good to get a W.
Yes, sir.
And right now both these pitchers are very worthy. Simon's allowed base runners, whereas Yabuta really hasn't. He's worked through them. Tanai slaps one foul right side.
Joey, I just saw our buddies from Sunagaru Towels behind the backstop as well. Everybody's making their way into Diamond Club tonight, Joey. The Imabari Towels. Shout out to Sunagaru Imabari Towels. Authentic Japanese towels. Super soft, and Joey, they get even softer once you use them.
2-2, good swing from Tanai. Base hit up the
There we
middle.
go.
He reaches for the first time. Young 18-year-old out of the Yokohama Bay Stars organization who played in the Fresh All-Star Game, big-time showcase for up-and-comers in Japan. With 2 strikes,
Let's
that's
go,
excellent
Cano.
hitting.
Mr. Cano coming up. Let's see. See if we can get something going here. Nobody out. Early traffic. Let's see if Gregory Cano can get things moving. Do we get our DR on the field? No, not yet.
Tanai runs for himself, gets the advice from Ruben Rivera. Cano up for his second AB. First pitch to him, takes it across the knees, inside corner. 0-1. Shout out to Sergio. He did the analysis and said that the color of his protective gear and batting gloves most likely is Mexican pink.
Mexican pink.
Mexican pink.
Wow.
Sergio did the
Is that a
research.
Do they have crayons in that color?
I'm sure you can find them in the 128 count box, right?
You probably can.
256 count box.
I see you with your Sunagaru towel here.
I've got the
You are
really
monarched
soft.
out. I'm not. Actually, you know what? It's fair because I got a Mideast Falcons hat on today, and I wanted to shout out arigato to our Japanese viewers. I wanted to give you guys some love. This guy's rocking the Karachi Monarchs, and he plays with Monarch butterflies.
I love this. I love this Sunagaru towel. Tanai runs. Good jump. Throw to
Good
second.
jump.
Ain't going to get him.
Throw offline a little bit. Now we got a runner in scoring position, which has not been a common sight for us tonight, Joey. So let's see if the Falcons can get one on the board.
They've used 1 fireball on the Karachi side. Man in scoring position. No sign they'll use it here. Shortstop Nunez in behind the runner, way toward the Keystone bag. Simon 1-1 with Cano. Cano,
and Dennis Cook.
indecisive swing, and the home plate umpire says a second strike.
Sorry, Joe. Dennis Cook is a veteran of the Moneyball culture because he's been with us, as we mentioned, since 2023. He was the guy that understood the impact of the Moneyball when Pablo Sandoval hit one out in November of 2023, the first 6-run homer in baseball history. So Dennis will be very intentional, very strategic on how he uses the Moneyball.
Dennis watching as Cano goes to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Dennis, former Florida Marlin who won the World Series with them in 1997, was a pitcher in Major League Baseball from 1988 to 2002 with a number
Played
of
like
different
100
teams.
years in the league.
Still looks like he could maybe go out there for an inning or 2.
And it just another great guy. Love Dennis Cook.
Cano fouls back, 63 years old. UT hook 'em horns, man.
Yes, sir. Hook 'em horns.
Cook has managed the Poland national baseball team since April of 2024. He's been involved at all levels of baseball. He's also been the head coach of Team Sweden back in the 2010s. 2-2 on Cano. Gregory struck out in his first at-bat. Simon deals.
Ooh,
and
got
Zadek's going to punch him out. Don't think Cano's thrilled with that
Was
call.
not happy with that call.
Bottom feeding pitch, and he's caught looking a little controversially.
Looked like it might have been a little bit off the plate, a little low.
I thought that was low myself, but
I understand why he's not happy, but what can you do?
Simon, he's been excellent, and to get out of this little jam, single and a stolen base, a guy on second, nobody out, now there's 1 out. That would be his most impressive trick yet. 69 pitches on the night for the starter. Going up against Garzón, and Garzón takes off the plate 1-0.
And that's one thing you see, Joey, no matter what level of baseball that you're in, from Little League all the way to MLB and the pros, when pitchers are dealing, when pitchers are working fast, throwing strikes, have command of the game, they get those calls. You know, they get those borderline calls that are a little low, a little outside.
Make
and
your own
Simon
luck
got
sometimes.
one. Yep, Simon got one right there.
Garzón faced the fireball in his first at-bat, ended up grounding out to first for 1 out. Takes outside 2-0.
Charge. Trying to teach people here charge, Joey.
Well, let's do it together here in just one moment, Cash. Charge!
There you go.
I was talking about my phone there, but
Look
we
at
can
you.
have the cheer as well.
Trying to teach people the. Is that a trumpet, by the way? I think it's a trumpet.
Simon
Trumpets
2-0.
and organ music.
Pop fly. Nunez,
away.
shallow left. This is masterful right now from Simon about how do you get out of a jam. He
Top
boarded
of the
2
order, though.
in the first. That was with 2 outs. Got out of the jam.
Let's see what our veteran can do.
Got a double play after allowing a leadoff single in the second. Allowed an infield single in the third, but picked the man off.
Alejandro.
Deaza, who's now coming back to the plate. Gave out a 1-out walk in the fourth, harmless. Single stolen base with nobody out in the fifth, but now he's got 2 outs on the board.
Like we said, spent 10 years almost in Major League Baseball on various teams.
Simon dealing with Deaza, with Nunez a little closer to normal positioning. Deaza gets under this one.
Simon got out of it.
Federico Shelley.
Donuts on the board still, Joey.
Wow.
And I know that made you hungry.
What a player, what a pitcher. Simon takes care of business. Ayubi squeeze it for him out in center. We're going to go on to the bottom half of the fifth. All tied halfway through.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1, live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams, international stars, and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Monarchs looking to get out to a lead. Mark Simon would qualify for the win if they can take the lead. The problem is that Yabuta has been nothing shy of brilliant through 4. Only 1 base runner allowed. He's gone Ultra HD.
Fireball coming up, Joey.
4K. If he can get a 5th K with the fireball, this would be a real short trip
Well, the
out of
fireball
hill.
would be 3K, so then he'd be up to 7.
7.
And
Eric Mesa.
That would be the most of a pitcher in BU Season 1. Started off with some off speed.
And Mesa's going to have to snap out of his slump. 0 for 10 to start so far in this Baseball United season. Grounded out to short in his first AB.
He's
Hacks
working
through
quick
this,
too,
1-1.
Joey. He's moving quick.
Everything's at Yabuta's pace. And it's only the first fireball, so if you stick with him, he might be able to give you 7 if you keep using the fireballs.
Yes, and
Only
Joey,
52 pitches.
Joey, we've made a slight rule modification where the batter is not supposed to step out of the box. You saw the home plate ump tell him to get back in the box. Mesa stepped out to collect his thoughts. But we're keeping the game moving. 2 strikes. This is pressure here. 2 strikes. Can't get out of the box. Fireball in play. If he strikes out here, the inning is over. Give us
Yabuta
one in the dirt.
down toward the toes. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Count is 2 balls,
What do
2 strikes.
Now, I'm not a gambling man, Joey, but I know you are. So what do you think here, Joey? We're going to get it?
Yes.
Oh,
No.
Joey, you lost. You owe me.
Mesa, harmless fly out to center field. Shelley will take care of it out there.
Still a can of corn for our new baseball fans. That means a can of corn is just an easy fly ball. No fireball strikeout. So 0 for 2 on the fireballs thus far, but each team has 2 left.
We haven't seen one since Sunday were. Didn't have one last night, either fireball or money ball. Go to its intended effect.
Well, we had a fireball last time, remember?
Well, we had, that's right.
That's
I
right.
meant to say just money ball. Fireball from
yes.
Angelo Cabral. But
You
it's been a
already
little while on
forgot
the money
about
ball.
our moment together, Joey. Those 32 seconds we spent together, that was magical.
So quick, I almost forgot, Cash. 0-1 on Pierce Kahn.
Pierce Kahn, shout out to
Ball on the
Houston,
strike.
Texas again. H-Town. Pierce Kahn, man, when he got the call that he was coming here, he was one of the most excited guys to know he could come out, represent Karachi, represent the country of Pakistan after playing for the Pakistani national team. Great guy, great player. And I'd love to see him get a knock here, Joey.
And look out for that Pakistani national team. Highest ranked team now in the region.
Off the plate, just a bit outside.
Literally. 2 balls and 2 strikes with Kareem Ayubi waiting next. Yabuta cradles and fires.
Foul ball.
And Kangaroo to third. Cano grabs it, but will follow the bag. We'll stay right here at 2 balls, 2 strikes. I'm Joey Zanaboni. You can find me at Joey_Zana on social media. Cash, how about yourself?
Cash Shake, Chairman and CEO Baseball United. You can find me at Cash_Shake on X and Instagram. Please send me a DM about how much you like everything that we're doing and how much you love Joey Zanaboni. Don't send me anything else. Those are the only 2 things.
Get him out of there, baby. There's that 5th strikeout for Yabuta.
Number 5.
Make sure you follow Baseball United at Baseball United across social media. And for tickets and merchandise, baseballunited.com. Yabuta making it look easy. And look at that deceptive release point. The way he's able to kind of hide the ball. I think that's making it difficult.
How many pitches?
61 pitches.
61 pitches. That's it.
Very efficient. And there's a little activity in the Falcons bullpen, but I wouldn't
Starting
be
to get loose, but
surprised if he came out for the 6th again.
if he gets out of this one, we're going to see him in the 6th. No, should I say it, Joey? Can I say it yet? I'll say it. No hits yet for the Monarchs.
It's been said. Nothing we can do about it now.
It came out of my mouth, but it's true. I want people to know. Our fans, new fans, non-baseball fans, no hits yet for Karachi.
Just a walk to Nunez back in the 4th. And even that was a little bit odd, a little bit interesting. There's a balk that made it 3-2.
That's right.
2-2, and Ayubi
You're right, because
does nothing more than stay alive.
That's the only thing we're away from being perfect, right?
That is correct. Just one base runner through 4 2/3 for Yabuta. On the other side, Mark Simon's been not exactly perfect, but shows you what you can do, how you can be effective as a pitcher. You can strand guys, you can leave guys, or you can never let them on. Yabuta 2-2, Temps Ayubi 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That was a good 2-2 pitch. Ayubi showing some patience at the plate. Full count now, 2 outs. See if he can get out of this inning.
Grounded to first.
Got
his
him.
first AB. He'll
Let's
strike out
go.
in his second. Helicopters through.
Sayonara.
Kazuki
Let's
Yabuta. He's been excellent tonight. On to the 6th. Still scoreless.
He better be back on the mound.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Joey, 5 innings of no-hit baseball for our Falcon starter. And the Karachi starter, Mark Simon, is keeping pace. Giving up 5 hits, but no runs. And this game has been moving fast, nothing to start the top of the 6th.
Yeah, only about an hour 25 to get to this point. The only thing missing tonight for Mideast is scoring a run or 2 in support of Yabuta. That's dropped in by Simon. On the first to Federico Celli, who is left on deck on the flyout by De Alza. That ended the 5th and stranded Tanai in scoring position. Mideast does have a man warming up in the pen, a right-hander, getting loose behind Yabuta. Simon looking nasty, meanwhile, out there for Karachi. About 75 pitches tonight, and he's 0-2.
I would not be happy. I will not be happy with Dennis Cook if he takes out Yabuta. We need to see him out there.
Well, Cash, you talk to him, not me.
I'm going to scream. I'm going to yell at him. I'm going to make an executive veto if he starts to try to pull him out of this game.
It's about 90 feet to the nearest gate, so you'll have to flip off your headset pretty quick and
well, I'm going to
make
get on
a
the radio.
sprint.
Come on, Joey. We can get on the radio. Get on the horn to John Miedrich to get to Eddie Diaz and say, hey, keep this kid in the game.
He's been awesome. Kawasaki's on deck, though he's moved back into the dugout to grab something right now as Jelly stares down a 1-2, and the Italian Stallion inflates one out to right center field. Not particularly deep, his counterpart.
Right in between.
Ayubi makes a play.
The KFC sign, and then do you know what that symbol is out there in right center field, Joey? That yellow one, do you know what that is?
I've been curious about that one.
That's Isono. Isono, another Japanese brand. To the left of KFC, that yellow one is Isono. Other way, there we go. They make baseball products, gloves, bats, balls. They're one of our great partners from Japan. 6 great brands from Japan supporting Baseball United in our inaugural season.
Kawasaki, the Japanese legend, taking the first one outside. He's grounded out. That was in his last at-bat. Prior to that, had a 2-strike, 2-out single in the first. Well-hit ball through the hole at short.
Joey, for people who don't know, Japanese baseball is the current pinnacle of baseball on all levels.
That's
There's another hit.
Kawasaki lasering right field.
Shoot,
they
got
were
by him.
shaded
Let's go,
towards
old man.
center. Kawasaki,
Yes, sir.
he'll steam into
Stand-up
second.
double.
Perez in a long way to go to try to cut that off, and the stand-up
Now
double.
we got it. You asked for some runs to support the pitcher, Joey, and
Has him in scoring position
Kawasaki
again.
said, monkeys never cramp. And also, Joey, you know, like as I was saying, Japanese baseball, right now, the #1 national team in the world, won the World Baseball Classic against the United States. The #1 player in the world with Shohei Ohtani can play both pitcher and batsman. And then, of course, in the World Series, Mr. Yamamoto, we saw him perform at the highest level.
Yota Nahara substituting for Kawasaki, who knows some about winning the World Baseball Classic. Won it a couple of times in 06
right.
and 09 when it was being played in California.
One of the things I'm most excited about is for the world to really start to see more of Japanese baseball. People get to see Ohtani, and he's a legend, maybe the GOAT.
Ooh, quick move back. Simon makes Tanahara dive. If you're new to Baseball United, if you haven't watched the game yet, Kawasaki is still in the game.
Yes,
the designated runner does not remove him, just a temporary replacement. Tanahara, designated running for the second time. Jake Jelly at the plate. 1 out, nothing game. Here in the top half of the 6th. Righty deals low.
And now, Joey, people get to see the wealth of talent that's coming from Japan baseball, and also get to learn a bit more about how the Japanese approach the game. Famous stories like Ichiro Suzuki bringing his bat to the ballpark in a black case. That's how much he treasured and revered his tools.
Toward the right field corner,
drops.
and that is inside the spray paint. Jelly
On the board.
makes it 1-0 Falcons.
Hey, yo, our TBS prospect scores the first run for the Mideast Falcons. Tokyo broadcast, what a story. And the fans go crazy behind the Falcons dugout. Let's go with the Tsunogaru Imabari towels, the first towel from Japan. Getting rolling. Fans got something to cheer about now. Yo, Kanahara. Yes, sir. Plan D is now your plan A.
Back-to-back doubles by Kawasaki and Jelly. As they say up
Yep.
in Minnesota, you can't jam Jelly.
And
Beautiful
Simon's
piece of
coming out.
hitting.
Simon's coming out. Great. Let's give him a standing O here. I'm going to give him a standing O performance.
I'll join you.
Great job, Mark.
A fantastic job, a gritty performance, a professional performance, 7 hits, 1 run. And he does exit the ball game as Fukuda
Yes.
prepares to bat for the Mideast Falcons. This is still really dangerous. I do wonder if maybe the time is now to break out that fireball and try to extract yourself from this
You want to
situation.
get out of it, Joey. I see you. You know, it's still a one-run game, so anything can happen. But actually, Joey, we haven't really seen yet how the managers strategically use the new rules in a tight game like this, 1-0. We've seen it when they're down 4-1 and they call it a money ball and get back into it. We've seen fireballs to end innings in the middle and late innings when they've got some gap and distance between teams. But we really haven't seen a game like this. So this will be interesting, exciting. But right now the Falcons got the 1-0 lead. Yo Kanahara, one of our TPS Plan D prospects, scores the first run in Mid-East Falcons history. Official run, no friendlies, real season. We got our Japanese brand. We got people having their refreshments. We got the music rocking. We're about to get into the sing-along time of the ballpark experience here in Dubai. So it's my favorite, Joey. 6th inning to 9th inning. This is when the fun starts.
Things are heating up. Franklin Van Gerp, the right-handed side armor who started a game over the weekend for the Mumbai Cobras. He's the man out of the bullpen for J. Bell's Karachi Monarchs. And the Falcons, they're seeing the ball pretty well. They're swinging it pretty well. Jose Alvarez, you just saw him, their first base coach, talking about staying through the ball against this Karachi team. And he's actually coaching at third base, first base and third base through the season,
and
third
Franklin,
right now.
Franklin is another guy who's probably like, where's my camel? Because
and Gerb came in on one as well.
He came on a camel.
From the humps to the bump.
Yes, in game 2. He sent me a nice message after. Another great person out here, part of Baseball United. He said, man, that was awesome. Thank you for the opportunity. Coming in on a camel, riding in Franklin Van Gerp to start a game in Dubai. Dutch national team member. Netherlands has a great baseball program. Netherlands and Curacao.
Yeah, he's from Saint Martin, and that is another part of the Dutch national team where some of the players are drawn from, and they've had so much success in the European Championships. He's got good experience in minor league baseball. The 30-year-old Franklin Van Gerp, right-hander, 6'1", out of the bullpen against Shuhei Fukuda. No sign of that fireball, and Van Gerp with Jelly dancing off of second with the RBI in his pocket. Puts one down on the carpet, 1-0. What a ball game. Mid-East now with 7 hits.
Great game. I'm knocking things over here, Joey. Sorry, knock something down.
Cash, never apologize to me. They know we're going to be eating the Wagyu beef together after the game.
Yes, sir. It's about that time. 7th inning stretch. We're going to send Nixon to get us some food.
1-1.
I don't know what I'm feeling today. Let's see. Let's see. If Fukuda gets a hit, we'll go French fries. If he doesn't, maybe we'll slide over some pizza. Pizza Hut.
More riding on the line than I thought.
For some, I could eat French fries every meal. French fries and eggs.
1-1. Fukuda touches it foul off his own leg. Breakfast of champions here, Cash.
That's right.
This is a big moment, though. You get through Fukuda, then you've got Nakajima. Just one out in the square. Van Gerp tasked with keeping this close. The Karachi 10 cradles below the buckle. Moved to second. Jelly was leaning. Got him, baby!
Got him! Wow!
Wow!
Huge out.
The Jelly will not be preserved. Fukuda now batting with 2 strikes and 2 outs. And you could see Nunez sneaking in.
Yes, sir. Caught him leaning. Nunez snuck in.
Boy, that's close.
Great throw back. And they picked him off.
Call by František Prebel. Now 1-2. Fukuda takes it wide. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
For our new baseball fans, you can steal a base running while the pitcher has the ball and while the pitch is in flight to get to another base. But also, if the pitcher gets the ball in behind you, like just happened right there, you can get picked off of a base.
Give this Karachi staff a ton of credit. I've got them down for picking off 4 base runners over the course of the first 4 games. Picked off Mumbai twice in one game. Today there's the pickoff caught stealing of Deaza. That was back in the 3rd, and then a crucial pickoff here.
And the Joe Manak strikes again.
What can I say, Cash?
The amount of stats in that brain of yours.
3-2. That is a
Good
fair ball down the
stop
first base line. Foot race to first. Got him. Oh, wow. Van
Gerp comes in.
Wins the sprint. And a
shuts
good
it
play
down
by Profar to get it to him. Fukuda, his fellow first baseman, retired. We got a game on our hands. Bottom half,
yes,
6.
Sir. Great
Henderson
baseball
Perez
here in Dubai.
To the plate after this.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams, international stars, and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
They're playing our song, Joey. They're playing our song. Give it. Come on. Get the shoulders moving.
We're dancing at Baseball United Ballpark. Falcons are dancing with a 1-0 lead in the bottom half of the 6th. They have gone to the bullpen. Night is over for Kazuki Yabuta. He was nothing short of brilliant.
Joey. I am not happy with Dennis Cook pulling that starter, but hey.
But you are happy to see somebody from the Plan D reality
series.
Yudai Mizushina.
Mizushina, one of our Plan D tryout winners. Yudai Mizushina, 28-year-old from Nagano, Japan. This guy throws heat. He throws gas. He was Carlos Mirabal's, our director of baseball operations and former NPB pitcher. He was his first choice.
And the first choice of Henderson Perez is to swing and foul one away.
Though I do think, Joey,
0-1.
all the Monarchs are happy to see a new pitcher on the field. They had not had a hit through 5 innings. Dennis Cook, I'm sure, had a good reason why he wanted to pull the starter. Didn't have a lot of pitches. I'm going to ask him. We got to ask Dennis Cookie after the game, but they're moving to another great pitcher.
60-ish pitches tonight for Kazuki Yabuta. 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, no hits, no runs.
Tough play.
Gregory Cano charging in, skips a throw, handled
wow,
at first
good
by
pick
Fukuda.
Up at first. That was a tough play coming in. Caught it off with a bounce. Skipped a throw over, and Fukuda picked it up.
Defense at first has been key.
Where
That's a nice play by Gregory Cano as well.
Oh, I'm just like, who's screaming at me behind me? It's a Desert Chill ice cream, folks, and everyone's getting all right. Great play.
Bang, bang. And Karachi, you can tell they just haven't really had the balance in the box tonight. Third baseman Cano helps retire the leadoff man. Karachi has not had a leadoff aboard all night against either Yabuta or now Mizushina.
Mizushina already looks comfortable out there. He's working quick. Focus, locked in. This is a big moment for him. Big moment for his family. Congratulations again, man. You did it. You're on the mound here in Dubai.
1-1. You can hear that crack off the backstop with plenty of velocity.
Now don't
even
break
as it
my
skips.
field over here.
2 balls and 1 strike on Jake Perez.
92.
Can you tell
92.
us? Can you tell us about some of the challenges that he had to win in order to win Plan D?
Well, all these guys that won, they overcame a lot personally, professionally, injuries, setbacks, and even competing against hundreds of people for 3 spots. Wow, he's popping the gun. John Miedrich, I see you over there. What? 90? Last pitch was 90. The one before that was 92.
Pretty explosive into the mid of Garcon.
As advertised by Carlos Mirabal.
Now can he control it? Misses on the 3rd level to Jake Perez. 2 walks in the game for Karachi. That's the totality of their offense. They've got a man aboard with 1 out in this bottom half of the 6th.
Money
They're
ball
going to
in
the money
play,
ball.
Joey.
Haven Parks could completely change this game. First money ball for either team.
Open bat to fix the money ball.
Wow, money ball for the money man. Pavin Parks already has one money ball home run in his career. And he's going to try to make it 2 here in a big situation. Karachi down 1-0. Runner on first base. Home run here would turn a 2-run homer into a 4-run homer.
Falcons defense, meanwhile, they want 2. Parks looked frustrated last time, popped out in the 4th. He's 0-2 in the game. Right-hander down onto the turf. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Mitsushita, fastball, sweeper, curve. As I mentioned, about 92, 93 on the fastball. Curve comes in there at about 70, also throws a forkball. Mixes speeds really well. Showed great command of his pitches during the tryout. And right now he's going to have to bring that command back, Joey, to get out of this jam and make sure he doesn't give up another money ball.
Pavin Parks hit a money ball home run in the 9th, game 1 for Karachi. Checked into play today with 3 hits, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. They need him at the top of the card, the 28-year-old out of Akron. 2-1 Delio. Mizushina gets it by.
Gas. High cheese, 90 miles per hour. We got John Mietrich here behind the dugout scouting. Our Executive Vice President of Baseball Operations, co-founder of Baseball United, John Mietrich. Trying to see what our TBS tryout star is throwing into the box tonight.
2-2 check swing by Parks. And he will stay alive as that flutters away down the left field line.
2 strikes on Parks.
And by the way, I know John Mietrich can do this in his head, but 90 miles per hour, that's the equivalent of about 145 kilometers per hour.
John Mietrich doesn't need
He's
any
not
type
like me
of radar. He doesn't need pocket radar. John can just smell the air, feel the breeze, and know how fast the pitch is coming in.
Well, these pitches create a breeze out of the hand of Mizushina. 2-2, Parks,
Right
blister,
to him. He's
second
gonna get
base.
Out of it. He's
this
gonna
should
get out
be
of it,
2.
Joey.
Yes, it is.
Let's go.
Kawasaki tonight.
Let's go. No
Fukuda
hit. Still
behind Mizushina. 7th
Sweet
inning.
Caroline time.
En route. 1-0 Mideast Falcons tonight in Dubai.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Sweet Caroline, ba ba ba. Good times never seem so good.
So good, so good, so good.
I've been inclined, Cash,
Ba, ba, ba.
to believe
We're gonna
they
teach people
never could.
some classics here.
But
We got
I
Zeals
know.
in the house. Zeals with the megaphones there. We're going to teach our fans this melting pot of a city, Dubai, so many nationalities. We had 87 different nationalities buy tickets already this season one.
Isaac Milburn to the rubber for the Karachi Monarchs facing off against Nakajima. The first one's outside, too.
Only 10% of the population here, Joey, in the UAE are local Emiratis. That means 90% of the people have come from all parts of the world. India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Japan. We saw some Japanese fans, Koreans, Latin Americans, Canadians, Americans,
Met some German
Australians,
fans yesterday.
Germans, UK. The true melting pot of the world.
Fantastic to be at the jewel of the world for you, Dubai, on a baseball diamond tonight. Hiroyuki Nakajima, 2-0 against Milburn, who's in his third appearance of the season, and Milburn's slapped back by the Japanese legend, the DH, now at 2-1. Nakajima with a single and a ground out so far.
He's one of the guys, Joey, I was super excited to have out here. Former Japan Series champion, multiple-time All-Star, professional middle-of-the-order bat.
Loops
Drop
one,
from my
right
boy.
center, won't drop quite fast enough. Jake Perez gets on the horse. Nakajima goes down. Third hurler of the night for Karachi after the starter Mark Simon scattered 7 hits, and then what a gutsy performance. They come in by Van Gerp. Franklin Van Gerp picked a man off of second, got a key out at first base of his own accord with some great hustle. Gives the ball to Isaac Milburn. Milburn, he's allowed just 1 earned run so far in his time with Baseball United while striking out 5. 1-0 against Minato tonight.
And Joey, the teams have been as advertised. As we talked about the start of the ball game, we knew the Falcons had an elite pitching staff, and they're showing it.
Nunez a little wide on the throw to first, but Profar on the stretch, and Tanai's retired.
We weren't sure about the Falcons' bats. We knew they have some veterans. You know, with Kawasaki, Nakajima. We knew Big Jake, their cleanup hitter, had power. They were the favorite coming in. If you talk to any of our baseball operations guys, people said the Falcons is their pick. And we've seen the pitching. Now people would like to see some hitting, because 1-0 in Baseball United, when you got money balls, when you got fireballs, that's nothing. That can change literally in a pitch.
Milburn against Gregory Cano. And
Cano's had a tough
up.
night. Cano's had a tough night.
Couple of strikeouts. The last one probably wasn't a third strike, maybe a little out of the zone, but not by a ton. Made a nice play at third, charging in. Helped out by a good pick. Good snare by the first baseman, Fukuda.
Did he change his bat, Joey? Because now I see teal, I see the Mexican pink, I see a little red.
1-0. Weak bouncer takes
wow,
a weird
come on.
spin. Profar adjusts and falls on the base. A ball that lacks
Already
nutrition
out of the inning
almost
again.
slips by him. Milburn 1-2-3. He's now recorded 17 outs over the first 5 games of the Baseball United season. You know what time it is,
Yes,
Cash. 1-0 Mid-East.
Let me
over
get my drink
Karachi.
of water.
It's time to sing and stretch at Baseball United Ballpark. We'll stay live for the most revered song
Yes, sir. We're teaching everybody,
in all of
Joey.
baseball.
One of the most important things that we're doing is not just playing the game of baseball, but teaching the culture of baseball out here in the Middle East, out here in Dubai.
Go opera with it.
Take
me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I never get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Woo!
Huzzah! Let's go.
Stretch time in Dubai.
Throw in some YMCA. Let's go.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Bottom half of the 7th. What a party here at Baseball United Ballpark.
It is a party.
A lot of fun out here. You can tell the fans are loving it. Yudai Mizushina back to the mound for the Mideast Falcons, facing off against Isaac Nunez in the teeth of the order for Karachi, 2, 3, and 4 on the card. Mizushina, the Plan D tryout pitcher.
That's
sets
right.
that one inside 1-1.
Joey, and Mitsushina was not an elite player in his career. He never went to a famous or strong school in Japan, never became a big-name prospect for baseball, but he kept working, kept playing hard, gradually getting better, and he's been working at a baseball academy in Japan. You know, one of the things that Chiharu Yamamura told me, our director of operations in Japan, he said that Mitsushina can be the evidence of a Japanese proverb that's persistence is power. Persistence is power. Because this kid never gave up, and he was the #1 ranked tryout contestant at the final stage, and now he's here in Dubai on the mound, throwing gas, 92, 93.
Never give up on your dreams.
That's right.
3-2 on Nunez after facing the minimum in the 6th. Gets Nunez to sky one down the right field line.
Tracked it down
and
easy.
just a step into foul territory, Deaza. 1 up, 1 down in the 7th. There's a 0 in a certain column right now for the
There
Mideast
are
Falcons.
no hits yet for Karachi. 2 pitchers combining. 2 Japanese pitchers that are showing what they can do on a global stage, Joey. People in India, people in Pakistan, people across the Middle East watching Japanese baseball at its finest. Bottom of the 7th. This is when you start to think about it a little bit.
Kazuki Yabuta and Yudai Mizushina into the 7th. No hits, 2 walks.
2 quick
no
strikes
runs
on him, Joey.
between them. Max Young Goldberg quickly on the cusp. He's had a rough night. Struck out looking in the 1st, went down swinging in the 4th. Mizushina, 0-2. Tries to tempt him outdoors, 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a left-hander getting loose in the bullpen for Mideast.
Yep. Now Dennis Cook is he's sticking to his game plan. You know, no hits or not, he's sticking to his game plan. Looks like he had a sequence before the game in terms of which pitchers were coming in when. And maybe we'll see the lefty in the 8th inning.
I'll say for all these managers, I guarantee they know the first 3 pitchers that'll come into any game.
That's right.
If it gets a little bit crazy, it can change. There's a line drive.
Yes.
Fukuda drops to a knee.
Hey, I'm
Squeezes it
rooting
at
for
first
this
base.
thing now. Now I've become a fan. I'm in fan mode. I want to see it. I want to see it. No, Joey. What about that? We've had everything to start this season so far. Money
Is it
ball,
only game
fireball.
5, Cash? It's only game 5.
Joey, you could. If he can get out of this inning, Falcons could go back-to-back fireballs.
That's right. They still have 2 in reserve, so you could start the 8th with a fireball. You get a strikeout there. You go to the 9th.
That's
then you
right.
get a fireball there and get a strikeout. The game's over. Now on the flip side, Karachi can still use the money balls.
That's right.
Profar at the
And
plate,
the-
and he's got a money ball against him. He
Money
will
ball
foul
in
it back.
play.
The money ball is in play. 0-1 on Profar. Powerful swinging first baseman who's looked good defensively tonight. Unfortunately for him with the bat, he's struck out and he's into a fielder's choice. Middle of the order has failed to reach
Karachi
in this
snuck
game
in that money
for
ball.
Karachi.
Got to yell at my boy Z behind the plate. Turn around and let us know. Come on, Joey. But Moneyball is in play. Second Moneyball of the night for Karachi. They tried one with Pavin Parks. Did not work out. Now the big boy Profar.
If he goes deep, then Karachi would have the lead.
They take the
Swings
lead. That
through.
would be, which would
1-2.
be crazy.
That would completely flip this game.
which would just wouldn't be fair, Joey, but this is Baseball United. What can we do?
1-0 Mideast leads. 1-2, two
strikes.
outs. Misushina up in the attic. Profar won't chase.
Do you think Misushina 6 months ago, 4 months ago, Joey, could imagine that he'd be pitching in Dubai on the first night for the Falcons, throwing a money ball?
Got him!
Let's go! Let's go!
Splintered in.
Yes, sir.
But it's squeezed by the catcher.
No hits through 7 for the Falcons, going to the 8th.
Falcons soaring.
Wow.
They lead 1-0 at Baseball United Ballpark.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Fireball, yeah.
History in the making for the Mideast Falcons, up 1-0. Karachi with Isaac Milburn out on the mound. They've immediately elected to go to the fireball.
Yes, sir. Another fireball, Joey. I'm just sitting here screaming at everybody I can because I'm like, man, I would love to see our pitcher come back out for the Falcons and double fireball it. Fireball in the 8th, fireball in the 9th.
And Karachi could do the same thing.
Karachi can do the same thing, but the Falcons could be the first team to throw a no-hitter in Baseball United history. That's what we want to see.
Milburn spins one down and in to Carlos Garzon. This is the second time Garzon has faced the fireball. In the 3rd, he led off and grounded out to first base for just one out,
on
not
him
3
with
outs.
the fireball. Let's see.
Milburn, the lefty for Karachi. That's through for a strike called 1-1.
Big hook on that one.
1 run, 7 hits, no errors for Mideast. No runs, no hits, no errors for Karachi. Milburn rotating, fire. It's bloop,
That
center
one's gonna
field.
drop in.
Fire
Falcons
extinguisher.
got it going. For
Garzon with a single, and I wonder if they'll send Yo on to run for him.
Let's see. For our new
Yo
baseball
Tanahara
fans,
is the only guy who scored in this game, and yes, indeed, he's going to come out of the
here he comes
dugout.
out. New baseball fans, we have a new
Yo
rule
Kanahara.
at Baseball United, which allows for a designated runner to run at least up to 1 time each inning. And the guy that you sub in for stays in the game, but our designated runner gets to move around the bases. So Yo's in, another TBS Plan D tryout winner. And for our new fans also, when you have a no-hitter, which means the team has not gotten a hit through 7 innings, that's very, very rare, very impressive. That means there's only 2 innings left. And no hitters, Joey.
Deaza looking for
That's a foul ball.
bunt, but it's fouled down the 3rd baseline.
And Joey, you might have this since you're the Joe Manac, but I mean, a no-hitter is one of the most rare occurrences, one of the most monumental feats that you can have in baseball. It's one of those things that gets the whole ballpark on their feet. gets goosebumps up and down your arms, gets the hair on the back of your neck standing up.
All right, here's one from the Jomanac. From
Let's go, Joe.
1876 through 2024 in Major League Baseball, only 326 no-hitters have been thrown. Milburn throws it away at first base. Yo to second. He stumbles around
back,
second.
Joe.
He's
Get
down,
back, buddy.
has to scramble back. And Yo is
Yo
all
got a
right. He's
little
safe
too-
there.
Yo. So, Joey, in 150 years of Major League Baseball, just about 300 no-hitters. You can do the math in your head. 162 games a year, 30 teams. You know, there's a lot. That's a lot of games, Joey.
That's a ton of games. I do know this. Back in the 1800s, the first no-hitter was actually thrown in my hometown by
Really?
the old St. Louis Brown Stockies. That's
There
right.
you go.
One
And
of
you
our
probably
many-
called the game there, too.
It's not that much gray in my beard there,
You,
Cash.
you and your Monarch butterflies.
Brought him luck, I think. Deauza,
Well,
he's going
you
to
know,
take the strike. Nothing
to
do.
me, the drama is who's going to be on the mound because, like we said, Dennis Cook had his plan. Looks like there's going to be a new pitcher to start the 8th inning,
Lefty is pretty much loose.
which I'm not really happy about because I wanted to keep the guys in. But look, Dennis proved me wrong the last 2 innings.
Oh, two
Because
Deauza stays alive?
Mitsushita came in and was lights out for 2 innings.
Yeah, Kazuki, Yabuta, Yudai, Mitsushita, 7 innings of brilliance. No hits, just a couple of walks between them.
And Joey, as a Houston Astros fan, over the last couple of years, the Astros from Major League Baseball have thrown a couple combined no-hitters, which, you know, weren't as common as and aren't as sexy as back in the day when one guy would go full 9 innings. But a combined no-hitter is still really special, and it's still a no-hitter. So we got
Always good to
Karachi.
share.
That's right. Karachi's got to get out of this inning, keep it close, and then the Falcons are back on the mound. Try to make some history. We've been making a ton of history this week already. Baseball United Season 1 off to a great start. This is only the 5th game out of 20 games here, maybe 21. The championship goes best out of 3. But a no-hitter, Joey, was not on the Baseball United bingo card, and it would be awesome.
6 outs away with 2 fireballs in reserve for middies. We'll see what they do on the mound. Top half of the 8th. Milburn's out at the top of the mound right now. Deauza in the box, Chelly on deck, Kawasaki in the hole. 2-2 with Yo on second. Lefty deals. Deauza, fly ball, shallow
Easy.
left.
Can of corn.
John Goldberg, indeed, catches the can of corn. All right, 1 out for Isaac Milburn. He made a mistake. He's got a good move over to first base. He was a guy who was effective, picked off a couple of guys
Moneyball
against the
coming in,
Cobras.
Joe.
Threw it away, has to deal with a man on second. The pinch runner, Yo Kanahara for Carlos Garzon, the designated runner, I should say.
Joey,
Federico
nobody cares.
Chelly.
Everybody just wants to know there's a money ball, Joey.
Money
Come
ball's
on.
in, baby. Money ball's in.
Baby, the money ball. Listen, I want to be like you, Joey. Baby.
It's the second best impression I've heard of myself
That's right.
today.
Money ball, baby.
1 out.
Come on.
Shelley has that one squirm out of the glove of Perez, but
Is
close
this
enough.
the Italian stallion?
This is the Italian stallion.
The
You know,
sta-
last time we were out here, he had the Italy bat. I was hoping he'd bring
He
that.
did. Him and
back
Liddy
out.
had it.
That was awesome.
First money ball for the Falcons.
The star of San Marino, Federico Chelli, could possibly blow this one wide open. A home run would make it a 5-0 game.
That's right. For our Japanese fans watching, money ball, double the runs. Ooh, big hack. And Joey and I were talking during the break. Joey, when the money ball is called, you just can't help it as a hitter to change your routine a bit. You're probably swinging a little bit harder. It's kind of that home run derby vibe where you're trying to put one over the fence. So it creates a lot of different tension in the nervous system.
First one used by the Falcons. Outside Mrs. Milburn. You might put a little too much pressure on yourself.
That's right.
Trying to hit it out of the yard.
It's tricky because, you know, obviously a base hit still brings in a run with the runner in scoring position. But when you see that gold ball, you want to be part of the pioneers in baseball history that hits a money ball home run.
2-1 for Milburn. Chelli floats
That
it
one's gonna
down
drop. Hey,
in
there we
center
go.
field. Yo's going to stop at third.
Oh,
No,
he
he's going to be waved
dropped it.
home. And on a little bit of a muff, Yo Kanahara scores for a second time.
Yo on the board. 2 runs for Yo. This
Yo,
is the
Yo.
TBS. Okay, Tokyo broadcast Hidemi-Tucson. We got to make a whole series out of this, Joey. I'm so happy. TBS, you owe us a lot of money at Baseball United. The Tokyo prospects have scored both runs. They pitched 2 shutout, lights-out innings. Joey, we're getting a raise. I think we're getting a raise.
Kareem Ayubi got to it clean initially, then on the transfer dropped it. We'll get some clarification from Carlos Mirabal if he gets an RBI or not. I think the run scored on, I believe, would be an error on Kareem Ayubi, allowing the extra base, and getting the thumbs up here from Carlos. That is indeed correct. So 2 errors in the game for Karachi, and now 2 runs on the board for Mideast. They've got a 2-0 lead in this top half of the 8th.
That was a tough one, Joey, because the runner stopped at third.
He was
Third base
stopped.
coach held him up, but he just bobbled the ball, lost concentration. That's foul. Lost concentration for a second, and then they sent the speedy Yo home.
Garzon with a fireball in play of singles.
9 hits for the Falcons.
Chelly's single a couple of batters later, combined with the error out in center, score the run. Give a lot of credit to this Karachi staff for limiting those 9 hits to just a couple of runs. But Kawasaki could add more insurance here. Still waiting as the throw goes over to first. Kawasaki 2 hits already in the game, 2 hits already on the season. He doubled back in the 6th. Yo came in to run for him and scored. Milburn over to first with that deceptive move. But Chelly steps back to the base ahead of the tag by Profar.
Come on, Sergio. I'm looking at Sergio. He's thinking about the Mexican pink.
Got the run on the board. Kawasaki at 0-1.
Now we got a 2-0. 2-0 Falcons. Kawasaki, like you said, Joey, single double already. Coming up in a big situation here in the 8th inning. Top of the 8th. Big hit here. The way the Falcons have been pitching could put it out of reach.
Chilling close at first. Ball swatted there. Profar knocks it down.
Going
catches
for
it.
2,
Steps on
got
the
the
back.
lead
Turns the
runner.
second. Got the tag there.
Wow.
3-6 DP. Jeremy Profar. Excellent concentration.
Great
Karachi's
play.
still in it, but Mideast, they made it a deuce lead. We
Here
go
we
to the
go.
bottom half of the 8th. Falcons 6 outs away from a no-no in Dubai.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
New hurler learns. 3rd pitcher of the game for the Mideast Falcons in their season debut. Shotaro Kasahara takes over on the mound. Shotaro tasked with facing off against Eric Meza, Pierce Khan, Kareem Ayubi, unless of course
do this to us?
Unless, of course, they go to the fireball. No sign yet of the fireball.
Well, it doesn't happen often. You had a guy pitching lights out, went through 5 innings, and then Cookie pulled him. Reliever came on, 2 great innings again, no hits. But Cookie played in the big leagues almost 2 decades. He knows better than us. Great big league pitcher.
Another guy who's played in the big leagues about 2 decades. Jay Bell watching
Nice
from
hook
the
there,
other
a little
side.
high.
Kasahara makes it 1-1.
Dennis Cook and his Falcons team trying to make history. Dennis Cook has pitched on the biggest stages, as you mentioned, World Series champion with the Marlins. Standout college pitcher at the University of Texas. Nice hook in there again from Kasahara. Let's see.
And talking about a couple of guys, managerial-wise, who know something about winning with new teams. Florida Marlins were relatively new when Cookie won, and Jay Bell won with the Arizona Diamondbacks back in 01.
That's right.
And they were
2
just a few years
expansion
old.
teams. Well, 6 outs away from history. More history here, Baseball United. I hope they can do it, because that would be an amazing story. And we started this broadcast talking about these Japanese pitchers.
Kasahara to Mesa.
Skies it.
Mile high out of play down the right side.
Foul ball.
Kasahara, 30 years old. Guy who's pitched for the Chunichi Dragons, Yokohama Bay Stars, TSG Hawks as recently as 2024. He's on the Japan national baseball team at the 2018 MLB Japan All-Star Series. That was a very memorable series. A lot of
And
great
Joey,
talent.
the Bay Stars are here in force, in the stands, in the ballpark. Seen a lot of their former guys and current guys play really well.
Fastball,
Get back, easy
Mesa.
one.
That's got some
5
helium
away.
to it. Shelley on the squeeze.
Batters out.
Fly out to center. Mesa now 0 for 3. Pierce Kahn comes up. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors for the Falcons. No runs, no hits, couple errors for Karachi.
Bunch of zeros on that board, Joey.
And the money ball's going in play. Monarchs are going to the money ball to try to tie the game.
Yes, sir. Money ball's in play. Karachi down 2-0. So that means if Pierce Kahn hits a home run with the money ball, it will tie the game. It would spoil, it would ruin, it would destroy this amazing pitching performance by the Falcons. No hits thus far by Karachi.
Kahn 0
This
for
guy's
2 with a fly
throwing
and a
a lot of-
strikeout.
A lot of off-speed pitches with Kasahara.
Very crafty. One of 2 left-handers on the roster for Dennis Cook's Mideast Falcons.
Look-
1 becomes 1-1.
Looks like Karachi going to have a pinch hitter coming up next. The hometown boy, Jose Acosta, the big boy, trying to be the one to break up this no-no if Kahn can't do it first.
Spun, little nubber, grabbed by
make
the
a play.
pitcher, whirl
Yes,
go to
sir, let's
first,
go.
textbook. Kasahara,
Let's go. 4 outs
excellent.
away. Can the
Acosta.
local boy do it, Joey? Jose Acosta coming to the plate. Bottom of the 8th inning.
Against Kasahara. There is a right-hander getting loose behind Kasahara in the Falcons' pen. 2-0, Mideast leads. 4 outs away from a no-no, and look at that. PFP, pitcher fielding practice. That's why you do it right there.
And we're all
Kasahara,
out.
what a professional.
We're all out of money balls, right, for Karachi?
That was the last money
That's
ball
it.
for the Monarchs.
So Jose's got to do it
The
the
old-fashioned
old
way.
school way, the old-fashioned way.
We saw him play for the UAE when we were at the Arab Classic on this field October of 2024. That team went all the way to the championship game.
He's a big boy.
More than capable, and he's got gloves that look like the money ball. Gold
That's right.
gloves.
He's got that Kawasaki look with the yellow gloves, but, you know, this is a big situation to come up here as someone that's lived in this city for many, many years, trains a lot of kids in this city, always at the Little League, helping kids work on their game, physically, in the batting cage, on the mound. Jose pitches as well, but he's playing mostly right field DH here for Karachi.
2-0 on Acosta. Through
Let's
for a
see.
strike called.
And on the other side, Falcons are just 4 outs away from an incredible, incredible story.
All their pitchers from Japan so far. 3 of them in the game combined.
Where are we at, John Miedrich?
For a no-hitter to this point. Kasahara with a fastball to make it 2-2.
Pitching high 80s. Really just doing it with his movement, Joey.
2 outs, bases clean.
Wow, blew it by. Let's go. Going to the bottom of the ninth, Joey. Here we are, Baseball United Ballpark. Going to the ninth.
With the flamethrower.
No hits for the Falcons. Baseball United, let's go. I'm here.
It's still 2 fireballs to the saddlebag.
with my boy Joey Z. We trying to make history. Let's go.
Biddies 2, Karachi nothing in Dubai.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1. Live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams. International stars and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Starting off with the fireball here, top of the ninth, Joey. Karachi trying to get out of it and give themselves a shot.
3rd fireball for Karachi put in play. Isaac Milburn could immediately send us to the bottom half of the ninth by striking out Jake Jelly. Jelly's been a hero tonight. His RBI double in the 6th is the difference in the ballgame. Mideast got 1 in the 6th. They added 1 in the 8th. Lead 2-0 as Milburn readies this fireball.
This is the last fireball. Whoa, that one sailed on him. This is the last fireball for Karachi. They would love to end this inning quickly, Joey. Get back in the dugout, get their bats up, try to end this no-hitter, try to get some runs on the board for another Karachi comeback. They've done it before. They did it opening night against Mumbai.
8-9-1 due up for Karachi. That's put in play off the mound.
Nice
Good
pickup.
Good play by Khan. Skips
Great
the throw
play
and
by
Profar.
Pierce Khan, the pride of Pakistan.
Awesome stuff. Pierce Khan to Jeremy Profar. Good defense on both sides. Fireball is put in play, so we'll keep going in the inning.
Money ball again, Joe.
Shuhei Fukuda.
We got the money ball coming.
With the money ball, could really give Mideast some insurance. We've been talking about no-hitters.
Yes, sir.
We've been talking about history, but this game's result has not been salted away quite yet. Anything could still happen. Fukuda.
Fukuda trying to send a money ball over the right field fence, trying to hit Gordo, the bonk dog.
Money ball against Gordo, the bonk dog. That's a lot of hot dogs right there, right?
Dude, that's hot dogs and some cheesesteaks.
Extra mustard. 0-2.
That's right.
Fukuda. He's 0 for 3 in the game. Fly out, pop out, ground out. There's a right-hander who's ready in the Falcons bullpen.
If he hits Gordo, you got to run out there, Joey.
All right.
You got to pull a Will Ferrell like, we're streaking.
Then play all 9 positions like he did at spring training, right?
That's right. Here
ball,
we go.
2 strikes, 1 out. Fukuda at the plate. Nakajima waiting next. Milburn. Lefty uncorks this down into the turf. Wow, what a ball game. What an evening.
Great game. Amazing.
And another brisk one as well. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes on the game time. Yesterday we played 2:40.
That's right. It's surreal, Joey, to be here. with you, with these great fans, with a game like this, so much anticipation to see the Falcons take the field, representing Abu Dhabi, but carrying the flag of Japan, strike out.
Strike three, batters out.
Carrying the flag of Japan with 60% of their roster, Japanese players, and the Japanese players have come to perform tonight. Pitching has been as advertised. Another money ball.
It's been awesome. All three pitchers who have carved the 8 innings of no-hit ball for Mideast have been from Japan. Money ball back in play.
And Joey, somebody else is loosening up in the Falcons bullpen, so Dennis Cook is just going to break all convention.
Nakajima with the third money ball in play for Mideast. You gotta use him. You're down to your last out. Might as well use him.
So there's going to be a fourth pitcher trying to close out this combined no-hitter. I think Herbie Pilata came in and ran over the stats. What was it, 20? 21 combined no-hitters. That's it in MLB history, 150 years. Major League Baseball is the oldest professional sport in the world. So many games. Only 21, Joey.
326 total. Very rare to see a combined platoon no-hitter. Mideast on the cusp. Happy to bring it to you live as Henderson Perez, who is slated to lead off the bottom half of the ninth, has to walk this off. Thanks for being with us tonight on Z in India, PTV Sports in Pakistan, Dubai Sports Channel right here in the UAE, Spo TV in Korea, Meridiano in Venezuela, Tokyo Broadcasting System in Japan, live all around the globe, BaseballUnited.com. Joey Zanaboni alongside Cash Shake for what's shaping up to be a fantastic finish.
Amazing, amazing.
1-1 with 2 outs.
People here at the ballpark, you can tell, Joey, people are getting a little nervous. It's that nervous excitement, nervous energy.
My heart's about to pound out of my chest.
I see you. You've been sitting all game. Now you're standing, Joey. I'm going to stand, too, in the bottom of the ninth.
1-2 with 2 outs on Nakajima. Milburn makes it nasty. Foul tip into the mitt.
Just get it over with. Here we go, Joey.
Perez does the glove work.
Going to the bottom of the ninth, baby. Let's go make some history.
He'll be due up first. Mideast Falcons looking to seal the win and get the no-hitter when we come back at Baseball United Ballpark.
Get ready, baseball fans. The game's about to change. Baseball United Season 1, live from Dubai. 4 world-class teams, international stars, and non-stop action under the lights. Catch every hit, pitch, and home run. Baseball United Season 1.
Let's go. Joey Zanaboni with myself here, Cash Shake. Joey, we got a chance to be together for a moment we'll remember forever. Bottom of the ninth here. Opening night for the Mideast Falcons. First game ever, part of Baseball United Season 1. 3 amazing Japanese pitchers have pitched 8, not only shutout, but hitless innings. And now we got one of our Baseball United OGs on the mound, Severino Gonzalez.
They're going to the MLB vet, 33 years old from Panama. Gonzalez, the former Philadelphia Philly. Yes, the fireball is in play as he faces Henderson Perez. Right-hander, first one downstairs, 1-0.
Fireball in play. That means if there's a strikeout here, the game is over. And What poetic beauty, Joey. Severino's from Panama.
Hot bouncer, foul
Foul
third,
ball.
1-1.
Severino's from Panama. And you know who's another great closer from Panama as Severino has come in to try to close this game?
Mariano Rivera.
None other than Baseball United co-founder Mariano Rivera.
Whose cousin is coaching at first base for the Mideast Falcons
That's right.
tonight. Ruben Rivera.
Ruben Rivera and Severino trying to do his Sandman impression to close this out.
1-1. Twisted down breaking piece. 2 balls, 1 strike on Henderson Perez, who's flown out and grounded out. A strikeout ends the game and seals the no-hitter for Mideast Falcons team that has used 3 hurlers tonight. Fastball,
2
Perez
strikes,
fights
Joe.
it off.
Oh my gosh, Joey, let's go.
5
2
innings for
balls, 2
Kazuki
strikes.
Yabuta. 2 after that for Yudai
Let's
Mizushita.
go.
Then Shitaro Kasahara got it here to Severino Gonzalez.
Severino
2-2.
Gonzalez, let's do it, baby.
It all comes down to this or the fireball. Righty comes, lifted,
got it.
left
Oh,
center
shoot.
field. It's going to hang
We
in
got
the
one out,
air.
though. We got
It'll
one out.
be a first out.
We got it. 2 outs away, Joey. They're going to go fireball again, I would suspect.
Jake Jelly makes the play. He has the go-ahead RBI, the game-winning RBI as the game stands right
Here
now.
comes
Fireball
again, Joey.
back in play against Jake Perez. So Henderson Perez flies out. Now Jake Perez, no relation, comes to the plate, 1 out. Fireball back in. The final fireball that Mideast can play.
This is it, Joey.
The ever-dangerous Pavin Parks is on deck.
Wow.
Righty, fast stuff, misses on the first.
Strikeout here ends the game. Final fireball. You knew was going to come back-to-back to try to end it here. Severino Gonzalez working quickly.
Drama in Dubai.
Ooh.
Jake Perez will
Fouls
have
it
to shake this
off
off.
of him.
Hits it off his lower
He's
leg
been
or
getting
foot.
beat
He
up,
is
too. It's the second time I've seen that happen to Perez.
down here, so we'll have some time during this dramatic finish in Dubai. Perez checked out by Alex, part of our training staff. What a ball game.
What a game, Joey. What a night. No matter what happens,
Clipped himself in the ankle.
such an epic night for Baseball United, for the Mideast Falcons, for baseball in the region, for international baseball. Perez shaking it off. He's going to get back in the box, and Sevi is trying to lock back in. 1 ball, 1 strike. If we strike out, if Sevi strikes out the batter here, inning
It's
is over.
over.
And no hitter in the books.
You can go to 500 games and not see a no-hitter get this far. You go to 5 games with Baseball United. Here we are. Gonzalez
Got
striking
it.
the bottom of the zone. Jake
Wow.
Perez does not like the call from Zizadek.
Let's go. Get this crowd. They got to get up on their feet here, Joey.
Game in the balance. Drama in Dubai. Severino looking to finish the
Ooh,
no-no.
Tried to throw with the big hook. Bounced it in.
2-2 with number 2 Parks.
Still
Waiting
a,
on deck.
still a strong count for Severino to throw what he wants here.
Deuces. Severino Gonzalez lifted.
Pops him up
pop-up.
again. Get
Shallow
in there.
center tonight. Over the
Oh,
shoulder.
shoot.
He makes the snatch.
Here we go,
Nice
Joey. Of
play
course.
by the shortstop.
Of course it comes down to Pavin Parks. Of course the baseball gods want us to experience this. Pavin Parks is the one that hit the money ball home run in the 9th inning and opening night. No money balls left right now, but he's the guy that you least want to see in the batter's box right now if you're Severino Gonzalez.
Fireballs couldn't get it done. Now it's power on power. Severino Gonzalez against Pavin Parks.
1 out away from the first no-hitter in Baseball United history.
And the first to Parks is outside 1-0.
And
Isaac Nunez smiling on deck.
the first no-hitter in the history of the Middle East, of India, Pakistan.
Tonight in the desert of Dubai. 1-0 downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
He's pitching carefully to Parks.
They've
I
gotten a couple
understand
walks
why.
in the game. And 2-0 to Pavin. 0 for 3. Righty misses low, and it's 3-0. Well, they got a walk as recently as the 6th. Couldn't
Yep.
advance past first. Double play took care of it there. Minimum in the 7th, minimum in the 8th.
And what's
Third batter
crazy,
of the ninth.
Joey, is
Top of the order.
if they put him on, I mean, tying runs coming to the plate.
3-0. Parks patient. He'll draw that base
And
on
now
balls.
the tying runs come to play.
And as we said, this result is not assured. Nothing is finished. In the words of the great Yogi Berra, it ain't over till it's over. And Mideast is going to take a moment to gather their thoughts. Les Lancaster, pitching coach from Dallas, Texas, strides out to the mound. He will try to settle down Severino Gonzalez, the fourth hurler of the night. Les, a former Chicago Cub, a former Detroit Tiger, a former St. Louis Cardinal. He managed in the minor leagues after winning 40-plus games at the major league level and striking out over 400 in his major league career. He keeps it brief.
Joey, I'm just talking to everybody here, just getting the sense of the crowd. Everybody is on pins and needles. Everybody's heart is racing out of their chest. Mine is too. Yours is too. Joey Z, come on. And we saw Nunez. He looked so confident, so comfortable. He looked at me. He said, Cash, you scripted this, didn't you? Because he heard me saying, first no-hitter in history, baseball night. He said, you scripted it. But now he's walking up saying, you know what, I'm going to change the script. I'm going to flip the script.
Severino Gonzalez against Isaac Nunez.
Got it in there.
Over the inside corner. There is another right-hander warming up behind Gonzalez.
2 strikes away.
Nothing in 1, 2 outs. Tying run in the box. Gonzalez, and that's knocked down well behind the plate by Garcon.
Joey,
out of the Mets.
Could you have imagined that you'd be sitting here tonight 2 strikes away?
I had no idea, Cash.
From a no-hitter, from the first no-hitter in the history of this region. Tokyo fans, India fans, Pakistan fans, you tuned in for a great one.
1-1. Fast stuff. Wanted the bottom
Wow,
of the
he
zone
wanted
call
that
from
one.
Z, but it's 2 balls and a strike. Severino Gonzalez in his season debut, peering in for his sign from Garcon. Lifts it above the letters, to the ear. There's a ground ball, left side, Cano with it, goes to second!
Got it!
No! Yes, yes! It's history!
Let's
history in the
go!
Dubai Desert!
Let's go!
The first
Joey.
no-no in
Oh
the
my
history
God,
of Baseball
let's
United!
go.
The first
You
no-no
did
in
it,
the
baby.
history of the Middle
Falcons.
East! Kawasaki stayed on the bag in second. I don't believe it, Mr.
And
Shake.
of course,
I don't believe it.
Of course it was Kawasaki with the final
Wow.
catch to end it. No-hitter history here at Baseball United Ballpark.
Yes.
Let's go.
Minis Falcons win 2-0. Unbelievable.
Amazing, Joey.
Severino, Cano, no.
Let's go.
4 hurlers for the Falcons.
Wow, Joey. I'm still shaking a little bit.
Wow.
That hit, it looked like it could sneak through. Great play at shortstop. Got him out at second.
Cano, a professional. And I thought, is he going to unload to second? Is he going to unload to first? We get another look.
Great play by
Look
the
at
third
that.
baseman.
Sidearm.
Wow, he hung on to it.
And how does Kawasaki keep a toe on the bag? The throw is not perfect. Pavin Parks was saying he might have tumbled off, but Kawasaki, the 44-year-old legend, he knew what he was doing as he tumbled toward left field. Unbelievable.
This is one of
A
those
no-hitter.
things. This is one of those things where we say, hey, the good Lord's on our side. The baseball gods are on our side. So much work, so much struggle to get to this point for this league to get going. In this opening week, Joey, first game of the Falcons, and now an amazing performance. The country of Japan's watching, India's watching, Pakistan, all of the Middle East, Dubai, back home in the States. Hey, my son Zane's watching. Shout out to Zane.
Unbelievable.
And look at this first no-hitter.
It started with Kazuki Yabuta, 5 innings. Near perfect, just 1 walk, no hits. Yudai Mitsushina followed after.
Wow.
The star from the Plan D reality series. Couple of innings. Scoreless, hitless. Then Shotaro Kasahara in the 8th before Severino Gonzalez.
Wow, Joey, this had everything.
The former Philadelphia Philly finished it off. It's going to be Yabuta with a well-earned win.
Amazing.
It's going to go down as Gonzalez with the save in this 2-0 final. Unbelievable.
Joey, unbelievable. Our TBS tryout winners came in, scored a couple runs, pitched a couple great innings. Our veterans performed, got a couple hits. Kawasaki with the final out. amazing. Dennis Cook proved me wrong inning after inning because I kept saying, why are you taking that pitcher out? But he had a plan and it worked. No-hitter. Falcons' first ever game, a no-hitter here at Baseball United Ballpark. Amazing. Zeros across the board. You can't script it any better. Thank you, baseball gods. We will take it.
For Dennis Cook and his pitching coach, Les Lancaster, their entire staff, Ruben Rivera, Jose Alvarez, Steve Fish, this will be one to savor for a long time. It'll be something to savor for a long time for the
We need
country
to get
of
that
Japan.
ball. We should have got that ball, Joey. You and me should have got it. Somebody get that ball. Now, where is it?
They're posing for pictures. Mideast Falcons beating the Karachi Monarchs 2-0 behind a no-hitter from 4 Falcons
Amazing.
pitcher. We've got thank yous of
Amazing.
our own to say. Rick Shake on the 1s and 2s. Herbie
Yes,
Pilata here in the
sir.
stats and broadcast and PA booth. Carlos Mirabal, our official scorer. I'll need that signed, Carlos, that scorecard. Sergio on the graphics. Patricio, our rules expert. Godfrey for making it all sound good here in the stadium. Our guys back in the trailer, Zohaib, Josh, the entire
Our
crew.
social crew, our content crew, our creative crew, everybody who's ever been a part of Baseball United, players, coaches, staff, partners, vendors, sponsors, investors. This night is for you. We made history together. Wednesday night, baseball in Dubai. No-hitter, no. Joey Z, we did it.
Woo! Cash
Great
Shake,
job, Falcons.
CEO, Chairman, Baseball United, off to a hot start in his broadcasting career. This will be one you remember for a long time. It'll be one I remember for a long time. Joey Zanaboni saying so long from Dubai. We're back with the Arabia Wolves versus the Mumbai Cobras. First pitch, 7 o'clock local time in Dubai tomorrow night. Make sure you stream it across the world, baseballunited.com. Until then, this has been history in the Middle East. The Baseball United season sees its first no-hitter at Baseball United Ballpark.
How can you not be romantic about baseball?
A perfect night for all these fans and a no-hitter on the field. Bye-bye from Dubai. More history
Beautiful.
coming tomorrow.